to see that shit.
But also, look, listen. My fucking mom and my cousin, they went to go see fucking... What was the joint? Outcast was in the shit. The movie they had together. It was like a... I
don't know if it was called Wild or some shit.
Oh, yeah, it was something wild. I forgot the name of it.
It was like in like the 70s and 60s.
Yeah.
Like they went to go see it. I didn't feel like saying that shit. So I said, let me go see Crossover and shit. And I was like, I by myself.
First movie I went to go see by myself was the Halle Berry joint. What the fuck was the name of that shit? With the white girl. Got kidnapped or some shit. She was like the...
Oh, you talking about Gothica or some shit?
No, the white girl got kidnapped and Halle Berry was like the cop. Dispatch.
I know you're talking about. I ain't never see that shit.
It was just like the other joint, kidnapped, but it was like the white girl. I forgot what the fucking phone call, some shit like that. The call. It was called The Call. Yeah, that's what the fuck it was.
You know, talking about seeing a movie by myself and it never happened because me and Shay was beefing. We was about to go see Wild Wild West and shit.
I'll tell you one thing. You go to the movies by yourself, if there's some bitches in there, they gonna understand you by yourself. They gonna be on your top. After the first couple scenes, they see ain't nobody pull up with no popcorn or nothing to sit next to you. Yup. Oh yeah, I join you.
Who?
That nigga's Gemini.
I'm a Gemini. I'm shocked I rock with anybody.
Kanye. Northwest ass nigga.
Hey. Set the mood today. My man Max said he want to hear that new Cardi, man. You know. So we rocking with it.
I wanna get married, like the Curry, Stephen Aisha shit, but we more like Belly, Tommy, and Keisha shit. Gave you TLC, you wanna creep and shit.
But y'all hear what I'm talking about though? Like the raw shit, like it don't sound polished shit. Like I feel like Nicki would have flew this genre.
Like the pictures not returning texts. I guess it's bomb and I get the message. You still stutter after certain questions.
Yeah, the track hot.
Contact with certain exes. Do you though? Trust me, nigga, it's cool though.
Like some better engineering. I feel like with a man had to join some shit.
Chillin' poolside, living two lives. I could've did what you did to me to you a few times, but if I did decide to slide, find a nigga, fuck it, suck his dick. You would've been pissed, but that's not my MO. I'm not the type of bitch. The karma for you is gonna be weak and the whip make me sick, nigga. I thought I didn't know everything was
who y'all think Cardi talking about?
She touched the melody, bro. You know I check for shit like that. Oh man.
But it don't sound like a finished track though. It still sound like it need that Dan on it.
I got to
shout out to Dan, by the way.
It feel like it is missing something though. I don't know if it's in the beat. I don't know if it's in the beat or what she's saying. Like maybe it need to be a feature. I don't know.
It's too empty, like this shit.
Right. More shit in the background too. It's missing.
I think maybe the beat may be just that simple.
Guess you acting out now, you got an audience. Tell me where your mind is, drop a pin, what's the coordinates?
Like she don't even sound like herself. Like usually she be on some cocky shit. It don't seem like she's delivering these bars the same way.
I think maybe because she's trying to tell a story. It's more of a storytelling song
than your usual club.
Yeah. Like what I was saying, it's like one of your album songs where like number 8 in the album and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like just a
yeah, I can't picture that on the radio heavy. Just I don't know, like I said, it's potential, but
it's like your number 8, your number 6 or some shit like on the album or something. It's a cool song.
Yeah.
And shit.
Definitely your first single before the album. That's supposed to sell a motherfucker, like have people
but
excited.
you can't say that's not her first single before the album. If she already got
I'm talking
Bodak.
about like right before Bodak. That shit sounded like it was so long ago.
And you got fucking what's her name? Joan 21.
Who was that? The Cartier Body?
Yeah.
I like the remix better with T-Pain.
I ain't never heard the remix.
Yeah, people gonna remix this joint and fuck it up.
Yeah. I would.
As they should.
That shit crazy.
Listen,
but Yeah, that's that Fred podcast, episode 2. We back at it, you know. My man Max set the mood with the new Cardi shit. I mean, my man Marl's hearing it for the first time. And what you think about that, bro? Real quick.
Yo, what up, bro? It's your favorite Marley Rebagliati here. It's that podcast, man. With my bros, Mac, Ghost, sipping on something, smoking on something. That was my first time hearing that Cardi shit too. And what's crazy is everything y'all was saying, yo. I totally agree down to just emptiness, and it could have hit a little bit more. I fuck with it though.
I'm gonna say, well, I introduced myself and shit. You know, Mac, Tizzy Mac, Black Poppy, many names. That Frat podcast, but yeah, I didn't hear the emptiness to you know, my man Ghost pointed it out and shit.
But for real, that melody shit sold me. So when I didn't know she could. I mean, like you said, it's still empty though. But that shit was fire. It was fire to the point where she could hit. I didn't know she could hit notes. I thought she was just strictly rap.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like somebody as back as Cardi, I feel like that shit need to be like crisp and clean. Like if what's the other Love and Hip Hop? If one of them, if another Love and Hip Hop chick like Mariah Lynn or somebody dropped this, I'd be like, oh, alright, that's on alright. But the backing that Cardi got, all that the machine she got behind her, like she the hottest female right now, period. She might be the hottest person right now, period. Yeah. I feel like they should have made sure that shit was crisp, clean, perfect before they threw it out there. Like
they should have.
Yeah, man, she too big for that shit.
Because like you said, like the Mariah Lynn's and the fucking
yeah, they could drop shit like this and they'd be like, oh, alright, that's nice for
like,
her.
Yeah, rough on the edges and shit. Yeah, I get what you mean.
I feel like Cardi damn near approaching that Rihanna territory.
She can't
as far as rap women.
She can't do.
No, I ain't talking about as far as the person. I'm talking about, but Cardi big as shit. Like her celebrity is big as shit.
She got more followers on gram than I think my man Quintavious and shit.
Who the fuck is Quintavious?
Quavo.
Oh, okay. No, well, that's not surprising. Cause the Migos niggas, they a group. I don't feel like you would never stand out as much as a group than you would as an individual.
No.
And they don't really have personalities. Cardi was an Instagram personality before she even started popping. Before she started rapping.
She was.
Mm-hmm. Don't nobody know Quavo. Don't nobody know Offset. Don't nobody know Takeoff.
No,
but
like personally,
like personality wise, cause interviews they don't do that. Like you don't be like, yo, Quavo funny as shit. Like you just be like,
he just
Migos.
He just know he can ball. Put the numbers at the
My thing about Migos is though, they the only group in history that can have a solo career and still be humble on group shit.
That's family though.
Don't matter.
Yeah, that's different. That is different. When you family, it's different because all the arguments and shit. But listen, all the arguments and shit that niggas would have like a B2K. Right. If somebody put y'all together, all the arguments that y'all would have, you already went through that shit.
Fuck it, what's their name? The 5 of them is so Bobby Brown. I can't think of their name.
That's not family.
The 5. New Edition.
That's family.
New Edition?
Ain't that family?
Family off of history.
New Edition?
Not
Ain't that family?
That's not.
Listen, I didn't watch the fucking BET John and shit.
That's like
they didn't put together.
That's like me. That's like me and him. That's like me and him out the same mama, and then our auntie is you. You know, you our cousin.
If you grew up together, family. I ain't even talking about music. I'm talking about if you grow up together.
So Jackson 5.
Right. Them niggas ain't really had no beef and all that shit. Mike was just that ball, but they ain't had no beef. Whereas though it was like, Mike was like, I'm going solo. Fuck these niggas. They his brothers. He ain't going to have that type time on them.
Look at the Genuine Tank and Tyrese shit. That shit only split up because Tyrese wanted more money and shit. You start getting shit like that when you not a family.
They couldn't even pull that off for a long run.
It was Tyrese's fault.
Because when you become homies because of business, that shit is going to be fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Genuine still doing shows to this day, bro.
He's still doing shows off old music.
Yeah, classic shit.
Classic.
I mean, you can get that all day, but
and then go on the road promote your new shit, whether they want to listen to it or not. But they gonna drop them classics on tour.
If he's still going on tours and shit, he gonna always have a check. So that's good for him. But musically, ain't nobody looking for no Genuine. And that fucking TGT shit, I'm not listening about to do it.
Yeah, no, that shit was dead due to Tyrese's ego. You know what I mean? So that refers back to us saying like that was a family.
I can't say that because I'm not checking for no Genuine shit, but that motherfucking listen. If you know, I ain't even on the type time to get married and all that. I don't, you know, but I said if I ever get married, bro, that's my motherfucking aisle song. The Genuine Differences. That's the. My wife, she walking down the aisle on that jump. Like, that's my shit. Like that's. Listen, fuck all that. Put that thing on.
Listen, Genuine was that boy.
Go back to Genuine.
Listen, Genuine was that boy. He was.
But my point is, like, when you get together with those intentions, like, this is business, so this why we getting together, it's different than niggas that grew up together or niggas that's brothers, like, getting together doing some shit. You ain't gonna have that ego. Because y'all done had those fights and arguments already coming up.
Sharing nothing, listen, I put the Bobby Brown shit, I thought it was our brothers doing some real shit. Real shit, I thought it was brothers, cousins, somehow, some way.
That's a put together piece. Probably childhood, school shit, maybe. If that. Even if school shit, that shit still don't work. We pray for the best. So, people go put aside these differences.
Man. Classic, man. Come on.
What up, world? Ladies, wake up, man. Ladies, wake up. Tune in, tune in. We got that shit for you right here. We in the kitchen.
He said we in the kitchen.
If I ever get married, man, that's it, man. Alright, I don't want to get kicked off the tube or nothing for playing, you know, copyright infringement or nothing, but yeah, Genuine, man, it's classic shit, man.
But yeah, back to the Cardi shit. I'm still looking forward to her album.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like this was just one of them tracks.
Maybe that was like a teaser. That was a because it was cool. Like you said, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, John. She came off.
Like you gotta cover some shit though.
She came off hard as shit though.
But look, I'm not gonna lie. I sort of expect that.
Be married, Curry. What's her name and shit?
She's talking some shit.
She talking some shit over that show. Said we more like Tommy and Keisha shit. Started going handle with that joke.
It's just what it sound. Maybe it just sound effortless due to production. I ain't even gonna blame her. Cause I expected that album wise, like
if she had
already dropped bombs.
I feel like it's
so it's going to get a little bit more commercial. Like I feel like the record's going to get a little bit more commercial. Like.
It got to. So can sell shit.
Yeah.
You got your club records. And now you got your commercial.
Like you said, it's getting towards she on some Rihanna shit. Rihanna rap. Get like that.
But listen, as I said,
the bigger you get like that.
Nicki got to come out with something flame soon. And so do fucking Remy. That seven winners, 6 summers, or however this shit go.
I think Remy in her own lane.
I'm not trying to hear that fucking.
It's gonna always be that queen and shit, but like that. But why is it not Nicki? Why is it not Nicki? Well, I mean, because they had to run Nicki and
no, I don't even think Nicki Remy is.
And Remy, but I'm just saying, far as in why haven't Cardi and Remy had that head to head? Why the media don't?
Oh, because they was on Love and Hip Hop and shit.
Respect.
So it's like. It's already going to be respected.
Respect. So maybe they just cashed in. Maybe Nicki really was in that throne for too long.
But no, well, right now, so I guess Remy got it because she won the BET Best Female Hip Hop Artist and shit like that. And they listen, they take that shit. They was on Love and Hip Hop. Listen, that like reunion shit. Yeah, they were taking that shit hard. Fucking
I don't tune in,
listen,
man.
Fucking bitch Mariah Lynn was like, no, it wasn't her. It was some other John was like, yeah, I know Remy, you the queen hip hop and shit. Remy, like, it's not even about that. Like, but why are you even you could look up to her as a woman, I see, but don't be like, you the queen of hip hop. I gotta like bow down, listen to you sometimes. Don't know. This fucking
respect.
Remy been out for a fucking year.
Yeah.
Put out shit with Fat Joe. I mean, even though she.
You know what's crazy? I think what's just being tested too is because nobody can find Nicki's street background. It's like, yo, Cardi got this and claim Red, and then Remy just Remy because she been put in work and did that time.
Yeah.
But it's like Nicki can't. I don't know. It refers back to Nicki just being out the loop.
I mean.
Listen, man.
What's really real?
I think she gotta come with something hard. Like, I feel like Drake gotta come with something hard. Like,
you keep saying that, but you gotta realize God's plan still don't. It ain't go down on chart shit.
No, it's not gonna go down at all. It's
my shit's solid. Listen, if I'm that nigga or that bitch I ain't gotta come with no hard shit cause somebody who popping for right now got some shit out. That's what's up. I'm happy for you.
That's what's up.
But if my shit solid, bro, I'm Mike. I don't gotta come out of retirement because motherfucking Steph is so popular right now.
I get you.
Fuck that. My shit solid. I'm good. Like, So like, bro,
man.
listen.
I guess as a fan, if other niggas is putting out hard shit, I want to hear hard shit from you too as well. So.
I mean, definitely. But you still want to hear that person. Like, you don't want to be like, well, listen, this motherfucker coming out with some shit. I need you to. You gonna be. I mean, you gonna come with what you coming with regardless, man. But a motherfucker like Nicki shit's a litter, bro. With 2-3 albums, however many little bit of albums she got, her shit's a litter.
It is.
Like, a motherfucker can say that Nicki is the top female rapper of all time, and you can't definitively argue that. Nah. Everybody got their opinion, everybody got their different tastes, but you can't say, oh, the fuck, she ain't such and such. When we talk about well-rounded, because that's what it comes down to. If, like, when motherfuckers say Mike the greatest of all time, you say, oh, he got 6 rings, plus he got this. Because if we just talking about rings, then you say Bill Russell is the greatest of all time. If we just talking about scoring, then you say Kareem the greatest of all time. You put everything in that motherfucker. And when you put all things considered, bro, features, self-songs, ability, singing, rapping, bars, all that shit.
Couldn't be a bartender, man. I'll tell you that one.
Nobody.
I know, we pouring drinks,
I
by
feel
the
like
way.
Nicki,
Couldn't be one, man.
untouchable, man.
They fucking got me. This like $4.
Yeah, you gonna fire. Fired you right there on the spot. But
yeah, man.
Beautiful, son. Toast up.
Yeah, toast up, man. Still got smoke in the air.
Where this
Still
come
got the
from?
drinks. Just poured you up.
Oh, alright. Like, I know I ain't drunk that. I know I drunk the first
Drunk already.
But, yeah, man. Is there anything from the last joint that we didn't get to that y'all wanted to get to? Like,
I want to get to something though.
what's up, man?
How you just said
Oh shit.
you just said to the sports situation real quick.
Oh shit.
Fucking
And
Brian.
I don't mean to cut you off, but since we're in the sport range now, and I'm gonna reflect on something afterwards.
Alright. Brian, right?
What about my man?
This man Lebron is in his 15th season.
Damn, it's been 15 years.
15th season.
The fuck years gone, boy.
15th
You still
season.
feel like that man.
Boy's
Alright.
putting up crazy numbers. They say this is his best season yet.
The GOAT,
Statistically.
Okay.
He already in the 30-30 club and shit. 3,000 points and shit. There's only 5 niggas. No, I think it's 7 niggas. He the 7th and shit.
The GOAT.
If he played 4 more years, average like 2,500 points. That's what he averaged and shit so far. 2,500 points a fucking season.
The GOAT, bro.
He say he trying to play like 5, so he can play with his son and shit.
Damn, word.
The GOAT.
Like,
Wait, so if his son get, how old would he be? If his son in the league?
I think his son is 13, so it's 5 years. That'll be 18. Brian 33, be 38.
Brian 38. Shit, Cole did the what?
Cole did, I think, 20 years in the league. Cole came out.
Cole did like 37, 38.
Yeah,
Cole was 38 when he bought out?
I think something like that. But Vince Carter's still balling, nigga 40.
Yeah, but Vince, he quietly balling.
He quietly, and Brian ain't slowing down, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what
So-
the fuck is he on?
So my thing is, can Brian be crowned the GOAT over Mike? If he can get 40,000 points, he'd be the only nigga ever to get 40,000 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he get 40,000 points, another ring, and another MVP, can he be over Mike? Without 6 rings.
Yes. He is now.
To the
Listen, man, I'm keeping it a buck. Motherfuckers want to use shit when they can argue. Like, people use that 6 ring shit as the last fucking, joint that they could just hold on to. Like, as long as Brian don't got. But then even when they say that, they be like, oh, but Mike went 6-0 in the finals. He never lost the finals. Like, come on, man, Brian.
All right, listen. If he never won 6-0 in the finals, Mike ain't never been to like 8 straight finals.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what motherfuckers say when they want to defend Mike.
But listen, that's Brian's argument right there. Mike ain't never been to 8 straight NBA finals ever in his life.
Question: what is it looking like for Bron this year, final wise?
I don't want him to go to the finals this year.
Why?
Because I feel like if he goes to the finals, he's gonna get fucking obliterated by whoever come out the West.
I don't feel like obliterated. Because I don't feel like Houston... If
I mean, not
Cleveland could
obliterated.
step up their D, then they could, give Houston some
It's
trouble.
gonna be like... It's gonna be like... the Cavs first time going to the chip.
No,
Brown
first
first
sweat.
No, not
It
sweat.
would at least go to
not sweat.
6,
but it's gonna
at
be
minimum
that.
5.
It's gonna be that LeBron playing.
But it depends on who he play. If he play Golden State and they healthy, then yeah.
It's gonna be that LeBron playing.
Because they worse
Even
than
if
last
it's
year.
even if it's Houston, it's gonna be that
But-
LeBron playing from the first year.
No, I don't feel like Houston would do that. Because, you trust James Harden and Chris Paul in the playoffs together?
No, I really don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't. Even though
You don't trust Mike D'Antoni. You
No.
don't trust Chris Paul. You
No.
don't trust James Harden.
No, I don't.
I trust Brian.
I do.
So it's like,
I trust Golden State to get them niggas out of here if it go down
Houston?
to that. Yeah.
Without Steph?
Yeah.
You trust Houston, Golden State to beat Houston without Steph?
Listen, even if they make it if they do that, that's the finals. Steph will be back before then.
But he might not be the same. Remember that
What's the
year when they
injury?
lost
He
to
don't
the
need to
Cavs
be
and
the
his
same.
knee was fucked up? They was
Ooh,
bitching about
the
that.
injury?
He was. He don't need to be the same though. Cause you
He don't need to be the same.
Cause you got KD. He don't need to be like 100%
He
Steph.
need to be Steph.
Listen, you gotta guard Chris Paul. Even though Chris Paul getting off this year because of James Harden, even that's my man. He the point guy and shit. Steph can he can.
So he could guard Chris Paul in the fucked up knee.
I feel like it's gonna be cool. Just like I feel like Joel gonna be cool. He gonna miss like one game in the playoffs. He got a face fracture and shit. He put a Rip Hamilton on, he be good.
It sound good. But that first finals when they lost to Cleveland, everybody was bitching. Oh, Steph's knee was fucked up. He couldn't move. So all
I don't blame
that.
that finals on Steph knee being fucked up. I blame that finals loss on Draymond Green being suspended.
Wow, you still there? He got suspended one game.
Because listen, you don't fucking suspend. You don't listen. I feel like in a finals, in an important game, you don't suspend nobody, yo.
So niggas could beat somebody to fuck up and you be like, don't suspend that, bro. Listen, nigga,
if it's that situation,
I hope they suspend a nigga.
If it's that situation, then yeah. But if a nigga get kicked, my bad. If a nigga get kicked in the fucking dick and shit, I mean,
but
and
when
it
you
look
doing
unintentional,
it on purpose,
if it look unintentional,
then you call him a bitch ass nigga or some shit. Like that's out of pocket. And it ain't even like that's the first time he did it. That shit was a build up. Like he kept doing that ass shit. That's the rules.
Finals.
I'm not changing the rules for Draymond Green.
It's the finals. You change.
We not talking about Cole. We not talking about LeBron. We talking about Draymond Green.
Get that. But he's the heart of that team.
That ain't my fault. They ain't got
that's
no heart.
the reason why
that's not my fault. That's not nobody's fault but his own. Calm the fuck down, kicking niggas in the nuts. You grown ass man. What the fuck is you doing? No. Can't give you that. If it was KD, if it was Steph, I got you. It was Draymond. He their fourth best player at best, even though KD wasn't there at the time, but still.
Draymond only their fourth best player because Draymond is the person that Melo and Bosh in the first year of Miami needed to be. When KD came, he said, "Fuck shooting threes." That nigga can't hit a three no more since KD got on the team.
So Draymond
can't hit a fucking three.
Oh yeah, Draymond definitely. I would say he's the second most important player on their team, but outside of Steph.
What about Clay left?
No, Clay. No, I'm saying importance as far as like without you can't. They ain't the same. Draymond, they heart. He give him that boost, that tough guy shit.
Yeah, like,
that's why KD be on some shit now. He act like he big and bad and shit. Draymond got that battery in his back, man. KD wasn't like that before,
No, he wasn't. But
now we getting ejected every other game.
KD said because trying to get another ring. That's why.
KD.
That's why he like getting ejected. He like third, second in like league ejections or some shit like that.
That nigga got the most since Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah.
That's when you go from chill, nice guy, crying, the real MVP shit, to you the next Rasheed Wallace, something wrong with you. Like you going through some shit.
Yeah.
Man, man.
I would say the only reason why KD going because he's still probably dealing with niggas coming at him for leaving Russ and shit.
You gotta get over that shit. It was some nut ass shit.
He gotta get over
some
it.
nut ass shit.
And I'm gonna say people get over it.
But you can't change your whole persona. Like, that's not what it is.
Listen, man, I hate to reflect back to, the first podcast taping, but, I'm a fan now when I dig into the Tank Babies.
You see who?
The Tank.
Tank.
Yeah, man, the Tank. We was talking about him last taping. Being under Mayweather Promotions.
Boxing boy.
Yeah. Did y'all hear about this nigga being unhappy now on some like Lil Wayne shit? Like,
shit
he not happy. Said I'm not happy who I'm signed to.
Told you. Listen, I told you that nigga is going broke, man.
Let me ask
you
this.
gotta burn niggas when you going broke.
I had the tweet. I had pulled the tweet up. I forgot what he tweeted, but it was something similar to saying like, and it really had the word. It blanked it out though on the joint. It's like niggas can call and check on me to make sure I make weight, but don't make sure I'm good in camp and other things like that. And mad for who I'm training with, because I don't know if y'all been peeping, but he been training with Adrian Brown lately.
Yeah, I seen a little YouTube.
Yeah, so now they calling, then checking him like, why you doing that and things like that.
Why you training with him?
He's like, who I choose to train with is my, like, you know what I mean?
I mean,
was
yeah, I
affecting
get
my
that.
fight or whatever.
I get that, but I mean, come on, I don't know, but they still got beef and shit. Floyd and AB.
That's what it reflect back to.
I mean, if they still got beef, then
my question is, do you think this shit gonna bite him in the ass now? Because you got somebody trying to show you niggas like AB and all that. They want to go under Floyd Wayne, and you know what I mean, this and that.
Because
you got somebody that can teach you to be to where his status and level great.
He shouldn't be training with AB at all. Because AB, one, I think is trash. That's my personal opinion. And second, because he was already the fucking apprentice to Floyd and fucking failed. What you going to him for?
That's true on some flashy shit.
What are you going to him for?
And
that nigga, he got like knocked out the ring. There's no need to be getting trained by him at all, bro. At all.
When that was thought about that, it's because of the flashiness and shit. But I think because of
soon as I
Floyd ain't paying no mind. Like Floyd ain't jump. Like Floyd was at this nigga Tank fights and was standing up, standing ovations, clapping and this and that. But to hear him talk like to the boss like that, like Wayne been talking to Bird, is just like. This shit I think it might bite him in the ass, because who knows where this nigga, he obviously not happy with the pay already.
Listen, man.
And if you're not getting promoted how you want it by the great, then who else gonna pick you up on some shit? You might get blackballed too.
Golden boy.
Oscar and
So hold on, dang, so listen, see you talking about boxing, so I'm gonna cut you off.
Oscar and
my cuz, a.k.a. not family, you know how it goes. ESPN boxing, Golden Boy. I don't know what round it is. Hoping to fight already and shit.
I didn't know you had that.
Slick.
Like you can't chase me.
That shit from the mall.
Oh shit. What would you say, bro?
My cuz, being an island fighting on ESPN too. He must have not boxed yet. Or he must have boxed already, but...
Cousin the boxer?
Yeah. Something Golden Boy.
Give him a shout out. What's his name?
Damon Allen.
What weight class?
I'm not sure. To be honest, but shout out Damon Allen. Billy Dan, Golden Boy, shit. ESPN too.
That's major, dude. Shout out to Damon Allen, man. Moves.
Damn.
Yeah, that's major, man.
So yeah, man. But to elaborate on that, I told you, man, that's the next step. You go broke, you start burning niggas, right? House the last thing to go, man.
I ain't believe that shit. And it's crazy, because we just had the taping and then, waking up to that shit.
Oh, shit.
And I'm a fan of that, so I'm waiting to see the next fight.
The more money you put out, the more you got here, man. The more gotta be coming in.
The more, what's her name? Uncle Sam was fucking taken. That's how I understand this nigga Drake gotta pay taxes in Canada and here.
What do you think of that?
And here. The fuck?
Right.
That's why nigga be going on fucking tours and shit. Real right, you gotta get that fucking money. Oh, come on,
But yeah, man. So yeah. What else you somebody about to bring up something, right? before I move on.
I had something. I think it was another hip hop question, but let's move on and then.
Y'all seen that Fab video?
Nah, but I heard about Fab knocking the joint teeth out.
Don't put that on my man like that.
I mean, but because listen, Fab, that's my man too. Allegedly.
Let's pause.
Words be used.
Allegedly.
Check this out. Alright, you know me. I'm the slow one off the group, guys. Like far as
don't even worry about it, bro. I got you.
Allegedly.
But I've been seeing like shit trending far as in my man's saying he gonna knock my teeth out, blah blah blah, shit like that. So what this about? Because last time I heard about knocking teeth out, that was that Casanova song, Set Tripping. I fuck with that, by the way.
I don't know that much, but supposedly.
Look, the video right here, man. I don't even worry about it. I got y'all covered, man.
Damn, you got booked and shit.
Oh, you got booked for the situation?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know. Fuckers just want to talk about it.
So is this one of his baby moms, or is it it's like a chick?
It's his only his baby mama. Joan from Love and Hip Hop, Joan Emily.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, damn.
Oh, this is it.
TMZ came for everything, bro.
Alright, man. That's the replay. But that was the little clip.
So I'm not understanding, right?
The backstory was supposed to be she was out LA, he was out LA. She ain't tell him she was out LA or whatever. So nigga probably thought she was out there with some niggas or whatever. Got your kids at the crib, blah blah blah. And she took her pop to the crib to get rid of his guns out of the crib because she felt threatened like Fab was going,
To get Fab guns out the crib?
Yeah. So, she made that move. Like, that's why her pop was there in the video and shit, like on some that's my daughter, blah blah blah. But that's supposedly the backstory.
So was hands ever involved on her?
In that tape, no, but when he had to turn himself in, and supposedly they said he had some shit. I don't know, but like I said, everything's alleged.
I mean, because Fab a cool ass nigga. He gonna flip. I don't want to say flip. That's a bad choice of words. I think he's just gonna, talk about it and be like, "Come on, man."
When I seen this shit, I'm thinking like, this nigga said, I'm a Nicoretta Scott if I'm gonna be king and shit. Like I can't see I can't see that nigga fucking knocking the bitch teeth out and shit. I can't see that happening.
I mean, anything can happen in the midst of domestic, like
Yeah,
I mean, anything can happen.
We all
just
been
looking
there.
at that footage, it was just like,
anything
who
can
knows
happen.
what the fuck was transpiring?
There's two sides to every story. I mean, you definitely can't jump shit.
But if I would hope if that did happen, that she was
Hey, they both have
out creeping
chip tooth now. So no, on the real, I don't think Fab did it. Like you said, it was allegedly. He a cool dude. I don't see that shit, man. And I think the media just always finding ways to make stories. Like at the end of the day, they got footage of him being hyped. So that's the way to me to get the black man that is the hype the shit.
Yeah, but
that's wild, man. And then like everything got fucking captured. This generation.
I say, listen, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
you see, she pulled the camera out. That's the first thing. I mean, she pulled that thing right out. He like, what the fuck did you record me for? That shit was.
The camera always gonna come out.
I just feel like social media make everything worse, man. Once you post that shit, you can't erase it. Everybody got it.
Yes.
And now that's on you now. That's on your motherfucking record now, regardless of what happened. Nobody want that shit. You look at Fab comments on Instagram. Everybody under them Jones. you ain't shit. Why you put your hands on her? I ain't buying your music no more. It's like, god damn, like, everybody go through shit. It's your relationship. Like, what the fuck? But
I would hope
that's
she
the
was
price you
fucking
pay.
around with some nigga if you know what I'm saying. Because if she wasn't, I mean, was like, why even be suspicious?
things.The had mugshots and everything, so is he out now? Or?
No, that wasn't a real mugshot. That was a fake joint that they just posted up here. But he did get booked. But he was right. He was in and out. It wasn't no like he was in there for a minute. You know.
Yeah, I mean, even though he got, you know, substantial amount of money and famous, I don't think he like to be in and out. Come on now.
I just feel like domestics. That's always a tricky situation. 'Cause you know, a lot of shit could go on in the midst of an argument, a fight. You can't just be like, it ain't just black and white. You can't just be like, oh yeah, me, da da da. Especially like y'all know we deal with females. Like, you know, we know how their mouth is. We know how their actions is. We know all that shit, bro. And every nigga not as mentally strong as some, and some don't hold back as some would. So, you know, when shit go down, it go down. Like, you can't knock somebody for that shit. And
Right.
it ain't like I mean, you seen a video of him beating her the fuck. That's you. It ain't no excuse for that.
It's not a
If you
right
beating a
situation.
female the fuck up, she ain't even fighting back. So ain't no excuse for that. But an argument, getting hostile, that's a relationship. I never met somebody that was like, we don't argue in my relationship and never get, you know, something ain't right there.
So do y'all think that NBA young boy will learn from his lesson? As far as
Yeah, young boy. You said it
Nah.
exactly. Young boy. Yeah, young boy. Like,
Nah.
I mean,
And Kodak, I don't know what Kodak be going through, but if that nigga ain't learned, that nigga ain't gonna learn.
them niggas 18, bro.
Yeah, right.
A lot of shit would have went different when you was 18. If you was getting taped doing shit and all that type of shit, you never know what you might thrown out there about you at 18.
True.
Depending on where you grew up at. I just think domestics as a whole, people gotta you really gotta dig deep into it. You can't just paint everything like it's black and white. Like, you gotta think about it. As men, we grow up like what's told to us as men, never put your hands on a female, right? On the flip side of that, people always think about that, like, no man should ever hit a woman, no man should ever hit a woman. But on the flip side of that, as women, what do you grow up? What do they grow up getting taught? A man should never put his hands on you. Just think about, psychologically, if somebody tell you, no matter what happens, this person can't put their hands on you. You know how crazy that's going to make your mouth? You know how crazy that's going to make your actions? Bro, say you got a brother, twin brother. Your parents tell him, no matter what, never put your hands on your brother. And they just tell you, no matter what, never let your brother put his hands on you. You gonna do whatever you want to that nigga. Yeah. You gonna slap the shit out of him and be like, you can't hit me though. You can't hit me though. People never think about that. Like, that's real shit. At the same time, you shouldn't raise a woman to be like, a man should never put his hands on you. Yeah, that's right. But you should also say, don't put your hands on no male, because every nigga not the same.
Well, not even that. Don't put yourself in a situation where a male should have to put his hand. Well, not have to put his hands on, where a man.
Don't put your hands on me.
Yeah, basically.
Don't put your hands on me. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's accepted.
Cause listen, because
don't put your hands on me.
Some niggas are getting mad over your mouth. I
can't tell somebody don't say something.
I mean, yeah, but don't put yourself
no
in
matter
a situation
what, me as a
where
male, it's nothing a female
could
could ever say to me to make me put my hands on. Nothing.
I mean, but that's you.
Nothing, bro. That's what I'm saying. Some people is more mentally strong than others. But there's nothing a female could say to me that ever make me put my hands on her. I got dead grandmoms and shit. A female can never say to me, oh, that's why your grandmom died. Da, da, da. I'm going to sit there because guess what? I'm going to give you that energy as mad as you is to say that to me. That's what I need right there. You mad as fuck to the point you got to say those things to try to hurt me. I can't put my hands on you and equally hurt you. You already hurt right there. I'm not going there.
True.
You know, but
ain't the niggas ain't thinking like shit.
I know. That's
like
what I'm saying.
Shit.
Unfortunately, you got niggas who like, man, fuck that. I'm putting these hands on.
Yeah, no niggas thinking like that.
And it's fucked up. But you know, I just feel like people gotta think like that if they gonna get somewhere with that shit. Like, you can't be a hypocrite. You can't talk to somebody any type of way and expect there not to be no consequences. Like, regardless, man or female. Like,
I don't know why I must You're getting a little on. This nigga said the word twin a while ago, and I'm still thinking about it.
No,
I used to wish I had a twin.
I'm just saying, bro.
Nigga, I wish I had like 3 or 4.
used to be want to be a triplet.
Quad. You go ahead, you go this way.
That's what made me think clones is fucking real. Like, how the fuck you got somebody walking around looking exactly like you?
Listen, that's how I felt about the little scrappy shit, man.
Yeah, you do like Scrappy.
Almost as close to it.
Like little Scrappy.
Shit, man. My fucking mom is fucking like.
We got comments. They feel like a man put his hands on a woman, he's soft as a man.
I don't think that makes him soft as a man, because a woman can't say like, even like, I don't understand how women be like, well, men back in the day would do this, or a real man's supposed to be this. How the fuck do you know what a real man is?
Real man, like, alright, that reflect back to, I'm not gonna like avoid that question saying a man's soft. I'll get back to that, but to go to what you said, my dad told me that some back in the day, this man used to come in the house and give his wife all his whole fucking paycheck.
Yeah, like fucking Denzel.
And just lay it on the table and roll, like, dude, you know what I mean? It's like, whoa, what the fuck?
But that's the most overrated
like
line. People say
though.
back in the day, shit ain't the same no more.
Exactly.
Women can get better jobs
Listen,
than men.
not even that. You fuck back in the day. Listen.
So a man weak because he couldn't hold back his you know, if a woman to keep pushing you and take you to the edge limited, and knowing that you know what I mean.
I agree with that. If you won't fight a man,
you never lived back in the day to even fucking, like, even though you may hear stories and fucking see movies, you never lived back in there. So you can't go back to that time. You not a woman
but it's
back
being
in that
raised.
time.
It's always going to be like an upbringing or a raising that makes
that.
a woman to be like, this is what I was taught from such and such. This is what it should be, or I'm not, or I'm gonna settle and be content to until I get this and what I was designed to, you know.
I mean,
destined for me.
Why what, Brandy?
You could end up being a fucking Joan and shit from Girlfriends if you want to.
What you mean?
That bitch, she was fucking like 45 and shit, Tracy Ellis Ross. Not married, no kids and shit. Like, who the fuck wants to live that type of life? Like,
Me?
He said me. Nah, listen, man. I want to be a grandpa.
You know, I'm gonna just
I want to be
speak
a
on like
dad.
I'd rather have the children without the mother. I say that all the time.
Listen, on some real shit.
I'm here for opinions. It's not no bias going on. She said this is so biased. There's no point in engaging in it. If you want to engage, you can hop on the live. If you want, I request you just let me know and speak your mind. It's 3 males in here, so it's always gonna be somewhat biased. But you know, you can always hit us up.
How is it biased though?
I don't know if she talking about the domestic joint, or I don't know if she talking about the back in the day.
Tell her
shit.
if she want to call in to the hotline.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that back right there. But
Listen,
we got a hotline number.
Who
too,
is it?
By the way.
Who said it's fucking? It's a what? How?
what, the back in the day shit?
How is it biased? I don't get that.
Because it's all males, that's all. But
Yeah, she feel like as females they probably can't speak. And I mean,
no, I get that, but I don't see how what we saying is biased. I don't get that.
everybody's just entitled to their own opinion.
I don't see how. I don't get that.
alright, so I guess she dipped.
100.
All she said was wow, and then she was like, "This is so biased. There's no point of engaging." But that's, you know, people feel some type of way. I see Mello watching and shit. What's up, yeah, man? You can come join. People saying it's biased. So
I can say yeah, man.
we got a female, but
We need a female opinion to work.
yeah, man. Like, I don't know. Just what was he talking about? Oh yeah, you soft as a man if you put your hands on a female. Like I said, man, it's, you know.
No, cause I mean, you just never know the circumstances. Like, so now we think Chris Brown soft for putting his hands on Rihanna.
You never know what makes
Cause
somebody.
listen,
And the story,
and
and it came out true. We all seen the interview. It was like, you know, she sparked that. She
I went to watch the interview, but I didn't watch it. But I figured she probably. I know she had a mouth. They said her.
Fuck
and her
the
brother,
mouth. She started the hand shit first, but since I guess he ain't all bruised up and shit, you know.
But that's just the world we live in, and that's different because if you bruise somebody up like that, you definitely beat them the fuck up. But the world we live in, bro, is that's accepted. I seen this clip from TMZ. I think it was yesterday. I seen this clip, and it was fucking Mimi and Stevie. So they was walking out the car going to a restaurant. So somebody, TMZ boy asked Stevie, he was like, who you think will win in a basketball game if the basketball wives played the Real Housewives or some shit like that, he said. And Stevie was like, haha, I think Mimi and Jocelyn will win, and walked off. Mimi punched the shit out this nigga in his chest, boom. But he stood there, laughed, all the niggas was laughing, ha ha ha, that's cool. Nobody thought for a second like, yo, she just fucked him up. Like, but let it have been the other way around. A nigga could have just grabbed him and been like, they would have been like, oh, he a little crazy, what are you doing?
Fourth mic plugged up.
You know?
No.
Visitor came into the room, Mellow G, one of my favorites.
Speak your piece, man. We was told we a little biased because we all males, ain't no female. So if a guy put their hands on your mother, would you feel like maybe she did something to deserve it? That's a question.
If a guy...
Shout out to that fan. Shout out to that listener, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in.
So if a guy put their hands on your mother, would you feel like maybe she did something to deserve it? Like, would you take that mentality, be like, Mom, did you such and such?
I wouldn't take that mentality. No, I wouldn't, because that's she brought me into this world. But see, I don't like how females like try to say your mom or your
But would
grandma.
you be completely biased? Like,
you ever heard of ride then ask questions later? That's probably what it would have been.
Yeah. It would have been that
then
situation.
Like, Mom, you was wrong, but I'm definitely gonna whoop ball ass.
Yeah, it would have been that situation.
That's how it would have been.
Yeah, I'd have asked the question later.
Real shit. That's the simplest way to answer that. To be honest and truthful on this thing. Like,
she brought me into this world. You didn't.
But I hold everybody accountable for shit. Like, I feel like everybody gotta be accountable for whatever your actions is. So that's why I would take that mentality. Like, Mom, you wasn't 100%. I'm not just going off of, he put his hands on you. It's some backstory to that. So I'm not just gonna be like, oh well, I don't give a fuck what you did, what you said, how you acted. Did you hit him first? He put his. I'm not that close-minded. I'm gonna be like, no. But at the same time, yeah, he getting fucked up, first of all. Because like I said, I ain't about to put my hands on no female no matter what you say to me. But...
Mel, how do you feel about the first question we was asked about? Well, first of all, they said we was biased. The person that was tuning in. And then how do you feel about, a man being weak if they put their hands on you?
Yeah. Sheesh. I wouldn't say it's a man being weak, because all men, everybody, you put your hands on somebody, it's a reaction to get hit back. Now, I do say that a man can be strong enough not to hit a female, but depending on how that female coming at him, it's like a nigga coming in, like, he might just black out, you never know what can happen.
True.
And get him that angry.
But would you give any excuse? Like, are you the type of person that's like, is no excuse? I don't give a fuck what she did, what she said. If she hit you first, putting your hands on a woman, like, what would you tell your son? Like, putting your hands on a female is bad. Period. Flat out. That's just...
Yeah, that's what I'm telling my son.
You wrong 100%.
I'm not going... Like, I seen a video, this little boy, this girl was coming at this boy, like, really swinging on him and all this while he was in class, and he was getting so mad, but he just kept pushing her. He was getting mad to the point, like, he almost, like, slammed her into a death. I'm just like, what do you do? Do you tell your son don't hit her, that she keep hitting him? Or... Because if that was my son, I'd be like, yeah, I'd probably stop.
You know what? While she's
that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people would say you wrong for even thinking like that, but it's like, so that's based on how you grow up.
Us guys, since we have her on the line right now, can I just tune in and say this? I witnessed the incident, and I had, I told her about it. As far as a dude, I seen the dude. It was confrontation between him and his chick, obviously, but it got to the point where his shirt was all ripped up, and he was like overly aggressive, just tossing her back and forth, like throwing her against a van and things of that nature. And she felt as though I should have said something or stopped the person from being that. And I'm like, whoa, I don't know what the fuck had happened, or she has said to get this dude to this point. We don't know if she's gonna be back in his bed later the next day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if she wanted help, she would have screamed help.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, a random day for them.
Yeah, like, who knows?
Saying,
like, so it was just like, whoa.
Didn't
like,
you help? I was more so, it was like really a question, like, why don't we help? As people
that's
who walk
true. She did say
by
that.
and just see that and be like, oh shit, that's none of my business. But
he was like beating her ass though, or was it just
it was too much tossing. Like, he was like tossing her from, like it was WWE. Like, broke the rope type shit.
Yeah,
Like he was throwing her against the shit.
That's what I'm saying. When it get to that point, that's OD. Because it's for like, as a male, you 9 times out of 10, you always gonna be able to handle the woman that you're dealing with, or a woman, period. Unless we talking about some big ass sumo woman against some low ass dude. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's a certain point you don't go to. Even if you push a woman off you, shit like that, shove. That's alright. Like at the end of the day, if a woman coming at you on some crazy shit, you push them off them, you shove them off you. That's cool. But it's like once you get to a certain point where it's like you physically beating her up, like I don't feel like there's never no excuse for that. Cause now you trying to establish dominance, like I'm the man and I'm gonna fuck you up. That's you going too far now. For what? Like,
Right.
what you doing all that
Because
for?
you know that you're stronger, so you shouldn't have to want to like really trash a female.
But like you said, some dudes will black the fuck out, and once he to that point, he don't even see who he fighting. He like
That's
you
true.
probably a nigga right here, and I'm
Well,
just
then
gonna beat you the
obviously
fuck
she
up.
should know that she messing with somebody who's
Yeah,
real crazy.
definitely.
Obviously, he blacked out on you.
Definitely.
Just imagine who else he could black out on.
Definitely. But to answer the question, do you feel like it's, us men are soft if we put our hands on a female? Everybody? Yes, no.
I'm gonna say no.
So I don't know.
That's
Talking about
strong.
domestic
It depends
violence
on.
right
I really
now.
think it depends on the situation, but a lot of times men just feel like, cause I've been at points where I put my hands on a guy, I don't put my hands. I really choose. I'm like, I don't hit men because I know that a man can hit me back. But there's been times where I done doink the guy or something like that, and guys feel like, oh, just being doinked is like, oh, I'm about to steal it.
Right, let me ask you this. Growing up as a female, were you told that a boy should never put his hands on you and you should never put your hands on a boy, or were you just told a boy should never put his hands on you?
I don't know. When I was younger, I used to fight boys, so that's why I say I know that
So you
a
used
guy.
to rumble boys?
No, I'm saying just what you was told though, like parents, teachers, all that type of shit.
I remember boys not supposed to put their hands on you.
Right.
But I don't
So
know.
do you feel like it affected you psychologically? Like, do you feel like in your mind, knowing that a man is not supposed to put his hands on you, it makes you go an extra mile when you get into it with a man?
No, because I know that a man can hit me, and I know he's still men are still human. People get angry, so no. That's why I choose not to hit my partner.
Gotcha.
Listen, I feel like a woman couldn't even go into a situation thinking that, yeah, my parents may have told me a man can't a woman. You don't know who the fuck raised this nigga at all. If they taught this nigga
barbarians.
you don't know if they taught this
gorillas.
nigga any type of lessons in life at all. So I don't think they should go into that thinking that anyway.
That's why it's something to discuss, when you're dating and not, shit, excuse me. Tell the guy, yeah, I'm the type of chick that will hit you, in the beginning. Don't just hit him out of nowhere and then think he's not gonna hit you.
But I don't feel like no female would say that, and I don't feel like a female would say it. I don't feel like no man gonna turn her out and be like, oh, you'll put your hands on me, or I can't date you. Because as men, we trained to believe that we could take whatever a woman could dish out.
That's true.
I think a lot of guys that fight women have seen that and was told it was okay.
That may be only in our culture though, yo.
But would you not date a guy? If he told you, yeah, if he was like, me and my ex got into it, I smacked her, that was it. On some baby boy shit. Would you turn him away and be like,
you gonna start getting this silent treatment, no texts back and shit?
What the fuck? It's different because I feel like everybody's different with different people.
Yeah,
So
no. White people was crazy.
Don't mean
listen,
white people stalk. You might get a white stalker.
Listen, I work with this Spanish boy, right?
Leave her under the porch.
I work with this Spanish boy, right? And they basically taught that you supposed to basically get married, take care of your family, and just live life, work your job, and just go hard at it, and take care of your family and shit. And I feel like as black men, a lot of us ain't taught that. And I'm gonna just say that just being a product of
most black men ain't around.
Listen, I'm gonna say this being a product of the no dad environment and shit.
Okay.
Statistics. So that's gonna keep happening. But I feel like our generation though, bringing that statistic up though, from like the '90s niggas and the 2000 niggas and shit.
I would not be.
I think with black
that
men,
me.
they more so
He beat up his
entrepreneurs,
ex.
but they feel like, oh, I'm a hustler, so I'm gonna go sell drugs instead of like using that energy to go start a business.
Because it's like, take like a Spanish man, right?
Spanish man just gonna work.
They just gonna work.
Black man
They
got
gonna
that
work.
drive.
Listen,
but
they
not
gonna
doing it
work.
the right way.
They family teach them about credit, work, and fucking taking care of your family. That's all they teach them about. Us as black people, we got other shit in our lives that's like, I guess,
Shit going
I'm not
on,
gonna.
child
That's what I'm
support,
saying.
porn.
Like, it's so much other shit that's happening that you can't focus on credit, just working hard as shit at my job, whatever it is, and just trying to build a family. It's not. We don't have just those three things to worry about. Like, the shit is harder for us. I be telling motherfuckers, like, when it come down to the race and shit, a Spanish nigga, a Spanish woman, they always got somewhere to go back to.
That's because they believe in family.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
They
true.
always got a
They
group
do,
to
Like,
go
but not
back
even
to.
just
Yeah.
in-house family, like whole family.
Like
Everybody.
they could be one of us, like end up being like a kid in the orphanage or some shit. But I have a whole grandma in Puerto Rico.
Get shipped
That
to
can
like
help
New
them
York
out
or Philly, work at
eventually.
Poppy's for like 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. I can fucking help them out. As black people, if our family not dead, then we gotta
Real
fucking
shit.
depend on like
Real shit.
a fucking friend that we met or some shit that happened in
Real
church.
shit,
Right.
man.
We don't have
We
nowhere
all
else to go
come
to.
Our
together.
friends become our
Real.
family.
Yeah, like
Real
that.
shit.
That shit is
Family
crazy.
disappear.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That shit is crazy. You
But
see,
sometimes that's a good thing, like having extended family.
that's what, no, I'm not saying it's a bad
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad
You
thing. I
don't
wish I
value
could go
family
to
as much
fucking
as
Africa.
other
Knew I had
cultures.
a great somebody down there that
People
could
outside of
fucking
America, I feel like.
Yeah.
look out for a nigga. Like, I mean,
But that's low key racism too. Like not racism in a bad way, but like some you know ethnicities are told like you don't date outside your race. Just with some shit. Like
It's nutty.
you know who said she don't like Puerto Ricans. She Puerto Rican.
I mean, she was. Does it sound like we sound like Puerto Ricans?
Yeah.
I was just like, man, I was just like,
Mexicans neither, but
I
she
don't-
was like, I really don't like my like. But it's like, how the fuck can you say that?
But listen, I listen. So like, so at work and shit, right? I used to be a lot of Africans. So I be asking them and shit like, why like African women don't like dating outside of fucking Africans and shit. She was like, she either like stuck up in her race, and she was like, African niggas ain't shit either. She was like, she either just stuck in her race or it's just she just only want to be like in the African situation. and shit.
A lot of Africans feel like Americans is ignorant and dumb and lazy, so they just
Listen,
don't
when they
want to.
become Americanized, when they become
I was saying,
They
to
Americanized,
don't
work
become,
with
if
something
they
and shit.
older, they
They
don't
be-
become.
if
I mean,
they
they
if
do,
they
but it's like
older
not as deep.
already and come over here, they not become Americanized. But if they fucking like, I'm gonna say, if you come over here, you in your 30s, your ass can still become Americanized. It probably in a fucking week.
We was watching how Michael Blackson was saying that, how he came over young. And it was like,
And that shit is just it's so fucking different than you see your fucking. I don't know how bad it is in Africa, but I feel like it's a lot of huts. I feel like it's a lot of fucking huts. And I'm sorry talking about the motherland like that and shit like that, but like it's a lot of huts. It's
there's
different
worse places
from.
though. There's
Yeah,
worse
just
places
like
than
we got-
Africa, man.
I
You
get
got
that.
shit
I get that. You
everywhere,
got
man.
Stu said you got cities and shit. I get that, but the shit is not like.
No.
Got the poppies on the corner, the Chinese store down the street, Dollar
I'm saying
General
it's
right
certain-
there. Shit's not like that.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is other like countries that's or cities within that's
Everywhere
like
got a hood.
not necessarily a hood, but yeah, like a poverty or a recession type.
Yeah, I get
situation.
that. I get that. But, and listen, Africa hood, it may not be like this hood. I know I get they may
Nah,
have
shit to
like
watch out for.
Just
Listen,
see,
you got a lot of shit to watch
Holly
out
and
for.
Philly hood is two
Mosquitoes.
different.
mosquitoes, fucking lions, tigers. I get all that, and you got the fucking like 9-year-olds walking around AKs and shit. That's a scary situation.
Yeah, pull up on you.
That's a scary situation. Because what the fuck do you do?
Can't bust back.
Listen, I thought about that when I was filling out the application for that military shit. If I got sent to
Nigga, you was
one,
busting back.
listen, I'm busting back at young boy.
Back, yeah.
I'm sorry.
You busting back, nigga.
I'm sorry. But I got to. Like, what? It's my life it is.
Yeah, you gotta get back to yours.
I got to. I'm
Fuck
sorry
Trump.
for your law.
Y'all seen American Sniper?
Yes.
So
I
you
feel
should
like,
know, like,
I
the
feel
bull,
like,
the little
listen,
bull.
that shit was the dumbest fucking movie. If his life really ended like
And
that,
he died on my birthday.
listen, if he really died like that, his life was fucking pointless, yo. You go over, do like 3 tours in Afghanistan.
But that's what.
Don't not one of them niggas over there kill you. You go through fucking bomb situations, niggas chopping at you, you driving. Normal
Main
day
topic,
shit.
y'all.
Listen,
New
normal
topic.
day
Talking about
shit.
Chirac
You
and
driving. They snipe your nigga. That nigga dead. Shit like that happens. 3 tours of that shit. And you go home to help niggas like you.
I usually
And
only
one
think
of them
God
niggas kill you. That's a fucked up life.
Really tell me about him.
You die in America, not Afghanistan. I'd rather die in Afghanistan.
Yes, sir.
Right, and that's what you.
The listener said we gotta switch it up, man.
I feel like Bilal, man. Y'all niggas keep hitting the table and shit.
Apologize, man.
But no,
But they right here. Like,
Yeah, what the
oh no, they still talking about the domestic shit,
Listen,
going back and forth with each other.
domestic
like they hear
is
about
a,
shit like that.
listen, domestics is a situation that's always going to be. That's a forever conversation when we pass and still talking about domestics.
No, it ain't. Don't put your hands on me.
It's always gonna
Flat
be.
out.
It's not. Listen. It's not. Listen.
I know that, but I'm saying,
You
don't
always
put your
gonna
hands on me.
have a
But that's just
fucking.
like fighting your brother.
You always gonna have a fucking Shaquana, yo. You're always gonna have that.
How that's like fighting your brother?
And as long as you
How
got
that's like
that
fighting your brother?
attitude
You
of
ever be mad
that,
at your brother? Like
it's
that,
always
you
that's
grew up
always
with your
gonna
brother,
happen.
You, wanna
You
hit your
can't
brother. I
No,
used to
but
fight my brother
but we
every
was
day.
just talking about that. As a female, is different. I told him, I said, if he got a twin brother, and all his life, his parents told him, your brother, no matter what, your brother better not ever put his hands on you. But then they told his brother, no matter what, you can never put your hands on your brother. Do you know the extent and the craziness he would throw at his brother, knowing he could never put his hands on him? Knowing he could smack the shit out of his brother, and his brother cannot put his hands on him without consequences. Psychologically, that's gonna have you on some shit. Like I can run my mouth. All
That's
that.
But listen,
though.
but
That's
if they
kids.
thinking,
That's
if
grown
they-
people too.
If they thinking like that
Yeah,
though,
that's true.
you would hope that they not thinking like that though.
But it's already in your mind though.
Just like she said, she wasn't thinking like that.
But it's already in your
It
mind.
was told to her.
Nobody
So
never told her don't hit a man, ever.
Listen,
They probably did.
And when somebody do tell you, it's because it's the opposite.
sure some-
It's because a dude put his hands on you, and then somebody said, "Did you hit him first?" But it
Listen.
never come before any incident happened.
you just gotta deal with a woman that just has made the decision in her life that she's not going to go to that extent with
That
her.
shit should never even be a
shouldn't
topic. You shouldn't have to tell somebody, "Don't hit me."
No, you shouldn't have to tell somebody don't hit you, but you should. If a chick flat out hit you, I'm gonna say what the fuck. Because I mean, I had a
Because
chick,
you already trained to think that that's cool. But if you grow up somewhere, let's say it's another planet, Wakanda or some shit, and they, from the time you come out, they say men don't hit women, women don't hit men. Your mind is already gonna be different. So if a chick do hit you, you gonna be like, what the fuck? What was that? Why you hit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
That's your choice to either stay or leave. Just like for a female.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
if you already
decision
told
on
that
your
it's
own.
cool, you're not even gonna be thinking as a male. You're not gonna be thinking, oh, I gotta leave her. She be putting her hands on me.
Listen, it's just
Yeah, you
listen.
shouldn't think that way though. Why don't men think that way?
Because we already trained from the time we out to
But
say
then
that's
you think
cool.
That's okay, and like, nah.
That's just it. Because guess what? We brought up to think that we stronger, we
Y'all
bigger,
are
we can
stronger.
handle more shit.
No.
So it's like, it's Layla Ali could punch her dad in his prime, and it would just be like, it's cool. Like, you gotta take that.
But if that
That's
nigga was to
true.
punch her in his prime, shit.
Because we do know that men are stronger, so females feel like, oh, this hit ain't gonna hurt him.
That's
But
what I'm
don't- but
saying.
why- yeah.
Because we
Yeah,
can
we
accept
like,
it, right?
fuck.
So, all right, why we don't get nothing like that then? Why we don't get nothing Like we can say, oh, a female can handle this, so that we can do it. Like, all right, say for instance, if we start, no, I'm saying, say they got the hitting shit, right? Say if we want the cheating shit. Say if we say, oh, we can cheat because as females, y'all used to it, y'all can handle it.
But y'all do that.
Listen,
y'all
this
do
is
Not willingly, not you can still say something about it. No, niggas do cheat. But that's what I'm saying. The stigma is what men cheat. All men cheat.
They can basically do whatever.
So by y'all knowing that y'all can hit us and we should be able to take it, why can't we cheat? And y'all be like, as women, we should be able to take it. The stigma is already all men cheat.
We already accept that in society. Like, oh, he cheated.
It's not accepted.
So it's like we got our double standard and they got their double standard.
The first thing is what you gonna do. You gonna stay or you gonna leave? Because that decides whether.
But if it wasn't accepted, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be a question if it was already accepted. It's not accepted that men cheat.
In my 26 years of living, I've never been in a domestic situation before.
God bless you.
A woman never hit you?
I mean, I've had a woman hit me before.
Oh, alright, we ain't about to do that.
I mean, I've had a woman hit me before. Like, I've had like one situation where
but
shit
you just
got
didn't hit
crazy.
back, right?
Where shit got crazy. I didn't hit back. I might have.
Have you ever been in a situation where you could have got booked? That's domestics.
One time.
Then you was in a domestic before.
One time. One time. I was up Baltimore Avenue fucking throwing shit, everything, like real shit, yo. Like that shit was
that there that night?
No, you
That was saying
You sure?
It was my mom keeps coming to you saying the girl was here.
Yeah, but I was there one of them nights when your shit was drawn in.
Probably.
I was like, I can't say shit. I've been there, bro.
Listen, man, I didn't get like.
But it was like, fucking trolleys was coming. I was like, watch the fuck out, she gonna kill my man.
Yo, listen, man. I like to say, I guess to them, man. I mean, it'd be like that. But it's like I didn't want to be put in that situation. Like she had to take me there, like to get that way. But
why do they push the button?
Yeah, like why even just keep going? Why?
But it's only when you know a male, you gotta know his point that he can be pushed to. If a female's with a male that they know the smallest little thing, why dinner ain't cooked, and he smacked the shit out of it. If they with a nigga like that, and they mouth is gonna be zip, they gonna be yes sir when he come in, take his shoes off, rub his feet. That's just what it's gonna be. But if you with a dude who you know not gonna hit you, oh my god.
It's a lot of shit
you gonna get your ass kissed a little bit, yeah. You gonna have to suck up to some man.
Especially as I ain't even want to throw race out there. I'm just, we know what it is. Cause y'all was about to talk about race, wasn't y'all? Somebody said something about white women.
I mean, listen, I got a question.
Oh, I said that white women can hit you too.
But I can't really put the words together. I've been pondering on this question for
especially they famous for snacks.
It's 2 weeks.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say?
It's a question I've been thinking about, but I can't I don't know, get the words together. The one to ask women and shit.
What?
Because it's a lot of women out you just Instagram and shit that sell ass.
Oh, sell ass online?
Listen, sell ass online, even if it's not say our level type situation. Like the nigga, what's his name? Rich the Kid. Album fucking trash. Throw that shit in the dumpster. The nigga didn't hit the fucking famous Instagram models, the case may be, all for just buy me these pair of shoes and shit, right? So if you have women out there like this, and we dealing with situations that we deal with, right? The key comes down to what? Sex at the end of the day. If it's ass or not.
So that's what make them sticks around?
But not even that. Not even that. Listen, excuse my language. If the vagina is good or not, right? My question is, I don't know. I don't want to say it. What?
So that's the question, man.
What more can women offer a man? If that's all I gotta give a chick, right? Is if I got the money for it, buy you some fucking Louboutins, I get the ass.
That goes back to his providing situation. His providing.
I get the ass, I get the comfort real quick that I need, and then it's back to business. Like regular day life, real quick.
So
like,
you're saying like just get a quick nut and then be single every day for the rest of your life?
I mean, no, because me myself, I want to like come home to like, because I'm living this like, I guess you would say middle class lifestyle, or the case may be. I'm not living the higher class lifestyle, but in this middle class lifestyle, that's what it boils down to. You come home, your fucking family and shit eventually in life and shit like that. But in this higher,
So we get signed, we popping. You ain't looking for that shit.
I'm not saying I want to look for that because that shit gets old.
What, being signed to popping?
No, not getting signed to popping, but like just that comfort for however much time you got that comfort for.
What the fuck is your question?
I just asked you.
I don't get it. You said a lot.
My question is what more can women offer besides just the ass?
But you
That's
talking
the
about the
question,
Instagram chicks? Like,
No, not Instagram chicks. I'm just
All women.
He did start it
all
off
women
with
in
Instagram
general.
chicks
What
on
can we
there.
offer except the ass?
Yeah, that's what I want to get back. Cause listen,
Oh, that's a
women,
horrible question.
Women
That's
come
a
to
horrible question.
how?
What can your mom, what did she
No,
give
not
you?
my mom. I'm talking about women that I
That's
can
your
like.
mom is a woman.
No,
What
we're
is
not talking about that
You
type
said all
time.
women
We
in
talking
general.
we talking about the
She-
type time
alright, listen,
of like a
your
woman I
mom-
can be with.
Alright, but listen, your mom was in the position
this draws
of
into a
your
question I
women
want X2 that
with
I had.
your dad
Yeah.
and all these other guys.
And the situation
So,
ended up fucked up.
it ended up fucked up, but
Ended up coming from it, but I mean, that's all that came from it.
All right, listen.
And it's a lot of
Are you
situations
asking
like
this
that.
because I had a question like that too? Are you asking what is the? Because I wanted to ask like, what's the difference between, or what more do I get out of being single? Like, what's the difference
No,
between
because
me being in a relationship and me
let me
being
say
single?
this. Not even that. Let me ask this. When women come to you, right? Not even that women come to you. When women be like, you see shit on the gram, Facebook, everything like they'd be like, what more can you offer me besides dick?
True.
So what more can a woman offer me besides her vagina?
so that's something you gotta ask.
But that's everything,
woman.
bro.
You gotta
A
ask
home
each
cooked
woman.
meal, a peace of mind.
Listen,
like,
I get all that, but what if you can't do that shit? Just like the way we were just talking about, and I said the motherfucker get on my nerves because our attitude is fucking like dumb as shit. I would want to ask that motherfucker, like, what more can you offer besides that? Your ass is fat. Your face is probably like okay. You put some makeup on, it's probably like whatever the case may be. But like, what else can you offer?
That listens, that's dope.
I mean, I don't know. I just want to know.
Just go beyond sex.
And I get it can go behind sex, but to those women that
Shit
just
don't go in one ear and out the other. That's dope.
no, it is. But what I'm saying to the women that just sell ass, and I'm looking for the next bag. What else like?
So her not bringing the bag in not sexy too?
No, not that. But the fact that all I'm offering is my ass to every which way it may go. What else can you offer? What else can you offer a nigga in life? What else can you offer a nigga in life?
She's on there.
I mean, I don't.
What else can you offer?
So that means with that mentality you might just be single.
Yeah, that's why I said like, what's the difference between being a single? Like, what can I get in a relationship that I can't get single? That was my question. So I don't know if that's where you was going.
That's a good question.
I mean, no, I would say that just take
Well, depending on your relationship,
because I feel like anything
I can't even say loyal.
somebody in a relation, anything a man that's in a relationship can get, I feel like I can get being single.
But from multiple women, not
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. No, it could be the same woman, to be honest.
But
Because women don't
saying, like,
prioritize
claiming
relationship.
her, you still single, but
Well,
y'all
I
can
don't
play
like-
the relationship rules.
What I'm saying is everything that a woman could give me
But if she's
in a
doing that too,
relationship,
you
I
can't
can
just-
get by
you
being
can't judge
single.
that.
It's no judgment.
So his question,
It's
he
ridiculous.
asking what can a woman provide to him other than sex in a relationship. It's kind of like a.
He said period the way this nigga's talking.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Action.
But no, but I'm just saying here on what I see. Or what I see. Like, yeah, I know it's women out
Sorry,
there
talking
that
about the
can
Instagram
like,
model
clean
or
up.
all
Had some time to think and sit back.
not even that. I know it's women out there that's like, you know, like that's fucking, I guess you could say, celibate for fucking like 10, 20 years and shit. That's not even, but they can offer so much. Like a fucking Erykah Badu. I know she can offer so much besides her body and shit.
But she,
But,
I mean, I don't know her.
But she
seems
snatched
crazy.
souls.
She seems crazy.
I mean, she do like seem like she snatched souls because she changed
snatched
niggas
souls,
into
yeah.
like
She
something
snatched
else.
souls. I want to know what's that
But
about.
listen,
Watch the table.
listen, that's like fucking Pandora's box right there and shit.
Right.
Like, you can go from that to something that fucking looks good, but I just want to know. I don't know. I want to ask that fucking soul, like, what else can you offer besides
I
your
guess,
ass?
like Mir, like Ghost said, you can't do that. You can't do that. Just
Unfortunately, you had to speak for all women tonight. So.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why. I just
I
want to
can't-
ask like certain women why.
Certain women, not all women.
Not
right?
all women. I
So
mean,
you
yeah.
mean like the people
Well, yeah,
that
certain
just
women,
sell
of course,
ass?
they just gonna sell their ass. That's
Why
cool.
though?
We
Well,
answered
not
that
even
question,
why
though,
sell your ass, but what else can you offer me besides that? If there's
What, if you
more
just
women,
buying?
But they don't want to offer
No,
you
not
nothing
just-
besides
They
that.
just want to give you what you want, so
And
they
that
can
Right.
shit
get
sells 24/7, bro.
It's an exchange. It's a business.
That shit, yeah.
It's a business.
That shit sells. We can't sell shit. That shit sells.
You
nigga.
can sell.
Yeah,
Man,
we.
If you
Listen,
know you
go
just
pay
like
that block
Safari,
real
you
quick.
took the picture and now everybody like, oh,
Listen,
That don't
Safari.
mean nothing.
I don't listen.
You think people
Women-
wouldn't pay him to have sex with him?
Definitely.
No,
That's
if he
it.
if he go out there and promote it and do that, but I'm
Yeah,
saying,
I mean-
a nigga is
Listen,
way
before
more
he did
sleazier.
what
Like
he did,
he'll sleep with a woman way quicker than
Yeah, but
a woman will sleep with a man
sleep
quicker.
with a man
That's a
quicker.
That's
lot.
all.
That's a lot of thirsty females out here.
I mean, see, I don't know. I've never been in that like.
No, but we was talking about the sell business. I'm just
Yeah,
saying a
it's a
woman
lot
can
of thirsty
sell
fe-
more.
it's a lot of
like,
thirsty
and a
females
woman
out
not gonna. A woman. That's what I'm saying. That shit
Fuck
is so
outta here,
powerful. She
Stu.
don't gotta pay
Especially-
for it.
Today,
That shit's so powerful. She don't have to pay for it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not
Why would
gonna
I pay you
my
for
shit.
dick? That's what I'm
Might as
saying.
well
You
go
know what I'm
ahead,
saying?
man.
Like,
so
a
that
woman
means,
could be
alright,
like,
but
numbers
listen,
up.
she probably gonna be selling it for dick that's beating her, not good
See,
to her.
no, she's not paying. Period. That's the power of the pussy.
Who you talking about?
The power
you
of the
saying
pussy,
like
she not
the one
paying.
that's buying, the one that's getting the shoes? Oh, you saying what she's doing is paying, but she paying with her vagina though. She is paying, cause that's another notch on her
But
belt.
the man is
and
what I'm saying. The
another-
man is what putting up the dollar.
But she's still taking a risk.
grand and
She's
shit,
still taking a risk. Either way, cause you don't know who you messing with.
Oh,
Just
Stu
'cause he
tuned
buying
in?
your shoes.
Yeah.
Listen, we live that frat podcast. It's a deep conversation going on right now.
But yeah, I don't know what his question was still, but I wanted to know my question. Like what's the difference? Like what can I get in a relationship that I can't get single?
You can get a female that's gonna cook and clean for you and all that while you single, but it's like, is she really for you? Do you like her like that? Like,
It's
if
probably
you,
Lane
what
Bae.
I think what makes you want a relationship
No, I
is when
follow
you
what
really
Lane Bae
are
too,
like connected to somebody. You want them around. You want them to just be a friend. And actually, I know people that are so connected that the female didn't have to cook or clean. Like they just wind up clicking and then they wind up being together.
But even the click, that's what I'm saying. I don't need to be in a relationship to get that click.
Damn.
No, but, like,
all that,
so you never
that's
had-
crazy, man.
a whole bunch of females you're talking to, and it's that one female that you just like, damn, I'd rather just talk
That's
and
crazy.
chill with her than not anybody else.
Yeah.
That's where the relationship come from. That's all it is.
But
It's
I
like,
can still get that without it. So okay.
Not if she like I want a relationship. More likely it's
Well,
her.
why? Why do you want? Why do it have
Because
to
she
be a
don't want
relationship?
to
Look, I can't.
Females
That's
don't-
why I hate the fuck out of head. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
a female don't want to feel like
Nah,
They
we
not
got
wanting-
shit. Nothing. Discard that.
I don't know, man.
and also, alright, you got people that you talking to. She don't know if you having sex with these other people.
I understand all that, but I don't.
So she wanna feel secure.
I
So
just
that's
feel
what
like
relationships for.
worry about me. I feel like that's what people fuck up. You worry about everybody else, the people that don't got nothing to do. When we fucking with each other, it's me
The
and
way-
you.
The way society is today, everybody
Nobody
got side
can
niggas and
change
bitches,
me.
so
But that's the
even-
thing.
so it's
Nobody
like,
can come into my life and make me treat another person different. I'm not gonna make a friend with somebody tomorrow and treat these niggas different. I'm just not gonna do that. So if me and you got that vibe, if we rocking, no other female can make me treat you different.
Alright, you're not treating her different, but if she came into that situation knowing that you're having sex with other females and y'all clicking, she probably thinking, damn, he's still having sex with
what?
other females.
Because guess what?
But she
9
wasn't
times
just
out of
doing
10,
sex with her.
9
Like,
times
it's
out
not-
of 10 though, if I'm just fucking with you, or if I'm fucking with other females too, even if I'm just having sex with other females, I'm probably gonna treat you better than I would if it was just us two. Because you gonna get on my fucking nerves. I'm gonna be obligated to talk to you every day. That shit gonna get drawn. But if I got other shit,
it's like damn, all right, I knew what I was signing up for. We not in a relationship, but you feel like you're getting cheated on because I'm feeling this guy. He probably the only one.
But listen, my question is this: the moment you say why you have to be in a relationship, the first thing that come to your mind when you go to answer that question is about other people. Regardless, even if you say I want to be in a relationship because I want you to myself, that's including other people.
Yeah, I mean,
that's drawn. Wow, worry about me. Fuck everybody else.
all right. So you're saying just like no titles? That's what the thing is.
I hate titles. That shit is deceiving. Then what? Because we got a title and now shit different? Fuck no, shit can still be the same.
It don't be different.
It don't be different.
If anything, it might be worse. You add a title to the movie, now you gotta change the whole fucking movie because to fit the title.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
that.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's very true, yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't.
But you just gotta think about how society is. Everybody about love and being together and union and all that. So that's why everybody
Listen,
wants a
that
relationship.
be from
That's
since,
everybody
like,
wants a relationship because
yo,
it's
Well, I say fuck society.
Love
that
is
shit
advertised.
starts from like middle school, yo.
love is advertised.
That shit starts from like fucking middle school, yo. I can remember having fucking like a girlfriend and like the motherfucker saying like she loved me and shit in middle school, yo. And
You
then
gotta think,
and then
like,
it goes
people
to
do-
live,
people
man.
do,
Nah,
like-
fuck that shit.
Come on.
Not even if it's real
Fuck
love,
that.
but people
You could
do
go live
fall
all you
in
want that
love.
joint.
Like,
I can't go. I can't do that shit, man.
it might not be the real,
can't
genuine,
do it.
like
You was
people
on the
middle school, it
gram?
might not be the real, genuine
listen,
love.
Facebook,
But people fall in love.
I can't. Facebook, I don't want to be on that shit. But you can go live on the gram if you feel like it.
Yeah.
You can push the socket out if you want. Shit.
Oh, you
Listen.
can't do Facebook.
Nah, I can't. Facebook to me, I don't know. It's like
I think Facebook is possibly better than Instagram. Yeah, people
Yeah, I
be
do
too
too.
bougie on Instagram.
I don't know. I like the gram.
Instagram sound like for me then.
Listen, I like the
Yo,
gram.
don't nobody want to look at this shit. They be like, oh, you live.
Nah, I don't like Facebook no more, yo. I like Facebook. Got like love here relationship. Like that shit just be like.
I think it's too many people.
Who loves sugar, man?
Everybody tuning in on Facebook.
That's my bestie and shit, man.
Sis, you know you seen her text.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Let's talk about female and male opposite sex
let's
best
talk about
that's
friends.
my bestie.
Let's talk about that.
I can't see it at the moment. Hold
Ah.
up. Let me check my watch.
Have you ever had opposite sex female best friend?
Yeah,
Anybody?
I got one, man.
You ever had sex with her?
All the time.
I don't want to say that.
Wait.
You talking about me?
I don't want to say that.
Yo.
But I feel like I feel like a male can have a female best.
That wasn't him who said all the time. Oh my god, yo.
My fault, man.
She talking about all the time, yo.
My fault, man. Listen, you should gotta
Oh man.
you gotta cut that shit.
It's already live.
Too late, man. You got rock.
Oh man.
Yo. Well, so yeah, y'all go ahead and do your thing, man.
I mean, look, I feel like a male can have a female best friend. And like the female, they don't have to be like, even if they two attractive people, they don't have to be physically attracted to each other.
I feel like that's the best way if you're really looking for a friend.
I mean,
Not
yeah,
be
attracted
attracted?
to it,
Right. If you attracted to them, it's not a friendship.
like my
To me.
bestie, like she cool as shit, Lil Sugar. Shout out Lil Sugar and shit. I knew her since fucking 10th grade. It's my man.
Somebody said my man can't have friends. Period. Somebody else said my
Do
dude
you
can't
have
have a
friends?
female best friend. Matter of fact, he can't have female friends at all. I'm
Do
his
you have
best friend.
friends?
and
The
only
people
friend.
that's saying that?
That's all women too. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do they have friends? Because they probably got friends.
Yeah, do y'all have male friends?
And if they say no,
Yeah, do y'all got male friends?
You ever had a male best friend?
No.
for a reason, or just because you never came across?
Well, I had one now, but like out of a relationship, a real best friend, no.
Ping, ping,
I don't
ping.
believe in that.
Male friends, period.
No, I have male friends, a male best friend.
Rican flag.
I mean,
That shit.
I call somebody my bestie, but I wouldn't consider him really a best friend because we wasn't like we weren't close. That was the title we gave.
Gotcha. But you just would never make a man your best friend. Just.
I mean, but he could have been my best friend because I wasn't mess with him.
Got you. Ever had a male? I mean, female best friend.
Yes.
But you know what I think the difference is? I think as men,
Nigga need a shot.
we feel like by us knowing that a certain connection is what it takes for us to have a female, like a girlfriend. I feel like when we find that in a female, we can't just stop it at, oh, you my best friend now. Especially if you're attracted to somebody. You feel like you have to take it to the next level. That's where I fucked up at.
Right,
But
because
some
it's like
people-
you my best friend. That means I can tell you anything.
Right.
If you attractive,
Right.
I'm your best friend.
Watch that shit is easy.
Nigga, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened earlier then? All these drinks.
Yo.
Shit got interrupted. Somebody called me.
Yeah.
But yeah, did they answer? Do they have male best? Did they have male friends? Period?
My boyfriend can have female's friend, but she gotta be my friend too. She our friend. I have male associates, but they all wanna fuck, so they could never be my BFF. I'm joking, of course. He can have friends if they can survive the hazing. I'm gonna put them through. They deserve to stay. Listen, man.
Listen, shout out
Like
Becky
it's
B.
different, man.
Shout out Becky B. And
As
shit.
a man, I never had a motherfucking. I never had a female friend that I ain't hit.
Shout out Becky B.
Cause that
A
shit is
female best friend that I
impossible,
ain't
man.
hit.
Cause the females always catch feelings.
That's not true.
Nah,
That's
nah,
not
right.
go
true.
both ways.
But especially if, like we said, if they're not attracted to each other, the female probably not going. If she's not attracted to him, she probably not going to catch
Why that
feelings.
shit black?
Unless she hurt and she feels like
You
she's
answered
somebody
that,
to
Joe?
lean
No,
on
it
and she
declined.
feeling vulnerable.
Turn
But
the
if she's
camera
not
or some
attracted to
shit.
him, that's probably not going to be.
Turn the camera back and forth or something. Oh, shit. Go back in and go out.
I'm high key crazy if she start drawing.
Mir, you always got female best friends. Like, can you elaborate?
Damn!
You do. Everybody be bestie up on that joint. Like, I need to know for real. Who your real best friend? I know you got one.
I don't have no best friend. Not no more. Not no female best friend.
You did though. So what
I
happened?
had one probably my whole life.
A
People
female
just
best
say
friend?
that. Like, I feel like females just say that it'd be like, it'd be a joke. It'd be like, best friend, bestie.
No,
I
person
call
called me.
him-
No,
I call
person
him
person
my
that called me
best
best.
I'm talking about for me.
I call him my best
For other
friend.
people, yeah.
Seriously, though.
Sometimes that should be a joke, yo.
you
Because if
talking
you
about?
start calling
Well,
a
before we was
nigga,
together, I used to call you my best friend.
First
In
of
high
all,
True.
the person that
In high school.
okay, no, cause actions. I
And
guess.
after that as well.
The person that called me bestie still got my name tatted on it, and I didn't ask for that. That was just on some like, yo, you my bestie, we best friends.
Who, Bert?
Yeah, since you want name drop.
But she liked you though. She was never your best friend.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
That was
Females
hope.
catch
That
feelings
was
though.
That was
Females
not. No,
catch
y'all was
feelings.
not. She liked you. She liked you since day one. That does not count as a best friend.
but how can you? But how
Because
can you
I
listen?
thought that we
No.
was homies.
So that's where
But
that's
she
where
That's what I'm
never
saying. I thought that was game.
She never
Like,
thought of you as a homie for real. She just took that because she couldn't get you, or maybe because
you can't say that though. Because
I mean,
did
she
she ever
could've
talk
gotten
to you
him,
about her relationships and shit?
yeah, all the
I knew
time.
her.
Then that's
I-
different.
All the
no,
time.
I knew
And
her,
I
and
let-
I remember she told me she liked them.
It was
But
at
what
one
I'm saying is,
because
if
at
you
one point
can't
I did
say
be
they was
on,
not
but-
friends.
I'm not gonna say they wasn't friends, but I'm
Yeah.
saying no.
Just because she liked them, they don't cut the best friend aspect of it off. Like you can't be like, oh, that's not your best friend because she attracted to you.
It kind of does.
How?
Because then there's always gonna be that attraction. It's more of you being friends.
But what's a friend though?
It can always go further.
But what's a friend though?
I'm not sleeping with my best friends, and they're females.
But they wasn't sleeping together.
Huh?
She just liked them. You can't say
So you telling me that she wouldn't have? She would have.
you got based
I
on
don't
what
know.
somebody did.
I can't speak on her body and all that, but she probably would have.
But
So, that's not a best friend.
No,
Even if
so
he seen it as a best friend, she was not his
but
best
you
friend.
can't deal with what ifs though.
We know something.
A lot of people you would ask, would you fuck your friend? But that's still just your friend. But if y'all, but you can't speak on what would have happened. You got to speak on what did
I know
happen.
she would have. Even if it didn't happen, she would have. so people.
I don't trust females, so I'm my husband's best friend.
But that's honestly, if you want to go that range, the person that just chimed in, that's the way to go. It's supposed to be that way. If you didn't tie that, knot in there, it's supposed to be that way.
I disagree, man. I feel like you always need, especially if you don't got no siblings. Like if you don't got no older sisters, younger sisters that you can run to and talk to shit about female shit. Like you need somebody.
I mean, but how can
I do agree that the attraction. I do agree that the attraction fucks shit up, but it's like fuck it. You can't help if you're attractive.
Best friend right now, because somebody said that you was their best friend.
I don't know who.
I can't speak right now, but
I mean, I can.
What you mean? You already name dropped. The fuck? You gonna throw my best friend out there? How you gonna throw my past best friend out there? But don't want name drop now. Is that shit do me? Hey yo, wait. Hey yo, don't you got some soap opera to watch in the back or something, yo, since we live? You done had way too many drinks. DJ, she done had way too many drinks.
But no,
That's not cool.
But no, I said it already. I said I've never had a female call me best friend without us having sex. Never.
Talk to me and keep quiet.
And I'm not gonna say we had sex because we was best friends. We had sex because we was attracted to each other. I did have a legit best friend though. Like at one point, like I probably was like 19, 20, and we was best friends. No, what I'm saying is we started off best friends, but then I felt, damn, I don't get this vibe with no other female who I deal with.
I'm too litty.
I'm attracted to you. Let's try it. We started a relationship. The relationship was fucked up because I thought being as though best friends, we gonna have it. It's just gonna be a carryover, which it wasn't. The relationship was fucked up because we never went through that talking stage. We just went from best friends, comfortable as shit with each other, to we together. I ain't know what you was like with niggas. You never talked to me about your boyfriend, none of that shit. It was just, so that fucked this shit up. But I definitely feel like I could have dealt with females and just been cool or being best friends and not had sex with them. Even if we was attracted to each other.
You want to know what? Only I don't know. I think I can only speak on that just with I hate to throw that word out there, but the manly ones, the dykes, the butchers, they dope as fuck.
But
they be my dogs.
But the reason I feel like I would need a female best friend is because I need female perspective.
What you mean that don't count? That's a female. That's a female, bro. That's my female, bro. That's
you talking about sex though? I ain't talking about sex like sex.
Pop up pregnant, so
no, I ain't talking about sex like that. I'm talking about sex like gender. Like most butchers carry themselves like a man,
right.
So you might not have the same mentality. That's what I'm saying. If I want a female friend or a female best friend, I want female perspective on shit. If I got a girl, I want to be able to ask you like, yo, why females be like this, that, and the third?
I mean, both sides.
You gotta find the ugly ones.
Listen, I feel like you could have a female best friend and your girl still be able to respect the situation.
I feel like it has to be a real relationship. It can't be nothing new. You can't pop up like, oh yeah, she cool as shit, she my best friend.
Why not?
No.
How do you gain a best friend?
How do you, years. Sorry.
So look, I got a situation.
You want to know why that's a no? Because they will feel
Joe.
some type of way that they've been with you this long and they not your best friend. Like, why?
That's still bullshit though. Why do years?
Like it's a.
If that's the case, then you could say, would you call a dude? Would you get into a relationship with a dude after a month of talking if everything went right?
I said, dog, why you got a mic? You funny as shit.
You would. So if you don't have that many friends, you don't have that many people you close to, and you have a bond with somebody, why wouldn't you consider them your best friend? Why would it take years?
I mean,
you funny as shit.
Yeah, that's true. It don't have to take years. It don't have to take years. But still, I need years.
You just feel some type of way that you in a relationship and they not your best friend.
My mom stinking shit.
Y'all ain't do nothing. And also that you really know the
Damn! You like don't agree with her and shit? That's crazy, man. Y'all still on it though? What you talking about, man?
Might get personal and shit.
Yeah, I'm getting personal because they talking about.
Bro, you can
listen. They talking about laying down watching TV. This live stinks.
All right, somebody said they agree with
They
you.
live stinks. Chill. Come on, man. It's my first time going live. You gotta listen, man. I'm gonna get back to my mans, man.
Talking about
start sliding her DMs. I'm starting a fucking relationship and shit.
Pull that nigga up again, man. We need some more of this.
No, they cannot be. I know people that be like, oh, we best friends, been best friends for years, and then had sex. So, I really feel like if you're attracted to the person, you can, bitch.
Let me ask you this. Could you consider, like, all right, you in a relationship, boom. Say you had a male best friend, y'all had sex. Even if y'all tried a relationship, it ain't work out or whatever, but y'all vibe was just, y'all had a relationship. I mean, y'all had, best friendship or whatever. Could you feel like you could make him your best friend after sex?
I don't know. Because it's like, it get weird after sex.
Let me ask you this.
You know too much now.
Could he make one of his exes his best friend?
See,
if it was legit.
I thought one of his exes was his best friend. So, if it was honest, yeah. But it don't. And if it was really genuine on both sides, and I can see that, because you can tell. I don't care. Like, some people be blind. You can tell if it's like a little extra on one side or the other.
I feel like that make it easier though, cause somebody has to be in your life. I feel like if a male meet a female and be like, "This is my best friend," if she don't have no ties to him already, I feel like you can easily be like, "That ain't your fucking best friend. Fuck out of here." But if you already got ties to somebody, like you already have to be, in communication with them. I feel like y'all can grow a best friend type shit. With the opposite,
really
with your
didn't
person
like
being
each
cool.
other, like if y'all really, really genuinely didn't like each other in that way, then yeah. And if y'all
But
still
it'd be
got
established that you like each other.
No,
Attraction don't mean nothing. No, you can be attracted to. You can walk down the street and be attracted to a nigga.
No, it's a difference between like, okay, you're attracted. Like no, it's like an actual attraction. Like you just get this vibe. Like I don't know. it's different. Like.
As a male, would you be able to do that? Like, if your chick popped up her baby father and she like, we best friends now, how would you feel?
Yo, it was crazy because I was just watching this Genuine interview to bring up your man. We just playing.
Oh, my man.
Man, play some Genuine before I elaborate real quick before another shot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I don't know about the game song.
It's my wedding song, y'all. If it ever happens one day, this is the song that's gonna be played at the marriage. Alright.
I'm gonna elaborate on some Genuine shit. I was watching the interview. Genuine was like, yo, it's his role and duty as a man to like.
Come on, man, put the live on, man. You in DMs and shit.
Oh, I got Finger joy.
Who else got a pop socket?
Who else got a pop socket?
It's Genuine. Genuine talking about because he got, he didn't cheated. He was with his ex-wife from '99. It's 2000 and what 18 now, and he was like, he was with his chicks. He was with his ex-wife since 1999. It's 2018 now. And he was saying that it's his duty and role since he admitted to fucking up and cheating. And it was like way too many times. It wasn't just a one-time thing. And he was like, it's his duty and role now to want to just show his kids, like his daughters, his sons, the role that, it's an acceptance to where you could bring that. Because one of his daughters was having a party and she told Genuine, was like, he want to come, but he don't know if he can. And he was like, man, come on, yeah, like stop that. Like, I guess it just comes with maturity. Like, if you at that level, because he's single, you know what I mean? So, boom, boom, boom. But I guess to just speak on the side of me being in a relationship, if you can do that, it just be like...
It's my wedding song.
I don't know. It just... It comes with maturity. I mean, if I got kids, I want to show them that role. You know what I mean? I got kids, so I want to show them that it's okay. Like,
alright. Like, it's possible to be friends, but why they gotta be best friends? If you want a relationship,
but that's already the title of it, though. Like,
so you feel like best friend comes with talking every day, going out, all that type of shit. So you feel like, why is it? Why
No,
you
because I don't see my best friend every day.
So that's what I'm saying. What's the difference?
Day,
Like, why you distinguish the two? Why you be like, why she gotta be your best? She could be your friend. Why she gotta be
your
your best
ex?
friend?
Why your ex gotta be your best friend?
Because that's somebody you have to be in communication with already. If y'all got kids together and shit like that.
But that don't mean
it's
you
like,
gotta be
why
your
not?
best friend just because y'all have to stay in communication.
But I'm saying, if y'all got that vibe and that bond as best friends, why
Why they
can't
can't
she?
just be friends? Why they gotta be best friends?
I
That's
mean-
your ex. Why they gotta be best friends? Why they can't just be your
Because you
friend?
can't have sex with them no more.
But why they gotta be best
That was
friends?
just
Why
the
they can't
answer.
just
Because
be
of the
friends?
bond that you would have with your best friend.
Hey friend. Why they gotta be best
So that's
friends?
why I'm asking you, what's the difference? What makes somebody your best friend opposed to your friend?
That means you tell them everything, and more likely you talk to them a little deeper than you talk to your normal friends.
And you don't think that would make the easiest person
So that
somebody
means-
that dealt with you already?
Alright, so that means you going to your best friend for relationship advice.
Right.
About our relationship?
Who
No.
better? Who better to give you advice?
Your
Who
ex?
be-
For what? No.
Be honest. Who better to give you
Yeah,
advice about yourself?
When you think
than your
about it,
ex,
when you
somebody
think
that
about
dealt
it,
with
when
you?
you think about it, and then they can't take no more, they probably would step back and be like, "Well, nigga, that do sound like you." I
Yeah.
dealt with you for like
Who
3 years.
better?
You
To be
fucking
honest?
up right now, boom, boom. Now I guess I could relate to the women's side too, cause then they could be like, "Yo, nigga, you drawn." Like they can throw that in my face if they ever was the boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like they go both ways.
No, because I feel like I'm going to just go with nowadays, nobody is over there. Nobody is like best friend material after a relationship.
Shit, I don't give a fuck after a relationship over.
That's different for the guys though. I'm gonna say most females are not available.
If a nigga
best
done dogged
friend
you the fuck, you should be over that
No,
nigga.
then more than likely you over him and you don't even want to deal with him no more. And if y'all got kids together, it's probably gonna be a little hard.
Yeah.
Y'all probably gonna get into it a lot more than be friends a lot. Like,
People just gotta go fuck up. Shit.
for real, because I would love to have a
especially
big
after
happy
the
family, you know.
shit.
I would love to have a big happy family. Everybody can get along and be cordial.
That shit only in the movies.
It's not though. People do it. My sister do it. Her and her
I feel like you don't gotta
two
give a fuck
oldest
about a
kids,
person no more. Like,
sons, is
as a
everything.
person.
Yeah, that too. Or what she get into, like, or who she even fuck. Like, you don't care. Like, you can just talk.
And it comes with self-happiness. If you already moved on to your own shit, a new relationship and all that, you don't give a fuck about
Right.
your ex.
Right. Right, that's what I meant.
That's
what I
not
meant. You
always
don't give a fuck.
true.
You can
People
fuck
cheat.
I mean, yeah, that's
People
not always
cheat.
true.
When the past is, when the past is the past, bro,
So
you
you
gonna be like,
mean
I'm cool.
genuinely
I'm
happy?
saying it, yeah. If you genuinely happy in your own relationship, you're not
Nah,
fucking your
you're not
ex,
genuinely
unless your
happy.
bitch pussy trash, unless your nigga dick trash,
True.
and you might just jump back and be like, oh, I had a moment.
But, still,
But that
it
mean
go
you ain't
like
happy.
this. A lot of people
True.
jump into
True.
like
True.
irrelevant relationships, and then because you in a relationship, you happy. No, I mean that. It has to be a genuine happy relationship. Y'all have to have a genuine relationship as friends. Then sure, y'all can be best friends. But if it's not, and I mean, who knows?
I'm
You would
just
never
asking,
know.
would it be an issue? Like, would it be cool?
It wouldn't. It wouldn't be an issue. It's all about trust at the end of the day. Whether you call them best friend or just baby mom, baby dad, it's all about trust. Because you can say I hate that bitch, and then go fuck her, and then but I trusted you,
If you hate, if you hate somebody, you give a fuck about them.
right?
I'm not telling
That's
somebody I
true.
hate you if I hate you.
Right? You're like I hate that
Yeah.
bitch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You could, you could. I mean, you
Yeah.
might not care to the point where it's like, all right, I'm checking in on you every day, but you still give a fuck to a certain degree.
Any ex that you
Depend on
tell
what-
I hate,
Right.
you
Yeah.
gonna fuck.
I can't say that. I hate that.
But I'm saying, given the right situation, I ain't talking about at that moment. But if you can give the energy of I fucking hate her, and
It's
the opposite of
different.
that, you would fuck. You
Knowing who I know, we know.
But I'm just talking about feelings wise. If you got the
Like,
energy
no,
to
tomorrow, we may
hate
not speak
somebody,
then.
Really, like they still
yeah,
like
like somebody who you don't give a fuck about not gonna get to you like that.
The only way I can say that for me is if it was like, all right, we the last two people on Earth, and, or a building coming down, we in the
See,
circumstances.
that's too much already. Like,
But if none of that shit happened, and it's like.
But that's because of feelings, bro. That's because of feelings. If you gotta feel like that, if it was the last two people on Earth, that's the only way I would fuck you. Think about how much energy it take for you to tell somebody that.
I mean, but I hate him too.
you
That's
don't
feelings.
So it's like after I get
You
my
don't.
split, man, you roll.
Hate is a strong word.
Can you say hate?
Hate is like
Hate
if
is
you
love.
died today.
Hate is love.
Right.
Hate is all love.
Hate is like if you
mad.
died, I wouldn't give a fuck.
You mad. It's hate. It's
Hate
love
is
with
if
anger.
you die, you wouldn't give a fuck.
Hate is if you die, I would throw the dirt on you when they bury you.
That
With
is
with a smile on my face.
You only hate the people that you
Hurry up,
don't
get
hate
this
nobody that
motherfucker
you
down
don't
here.
know.
That is
Don't nobody hate nobody they don't know or didn't feel no type of way about.
Right.
So hate is just love with anger.
That's false. I know somebody.
Hate is love with anger.
That's
They make you
false.
angry.
That's
You been
So
quiet
say,
for a
I
little
hate
while,
you.
man.
If a
What's
person
going
that
on?
makes you angry, y'all just fell off, why would you say I hate you?
That's false.
Then what is it?
I'm dead serious. The way he just said it, I know somebody that I would like pour that dirt on that dude. Like,
Oh, so you saying like hate.
Yeah, so you got hype from the reason.
Skirt.
I like your own sound effect.
Oh shit.
Alright, but what is it? Was it love there? The person that you reported it on?
At one point,
That's what I'm saying. It's all love.
you can go out and love with people.
Yeah, you can. It grew out. That's obviously you saying.
And there's no more love. I mean, if I had love, I still wouldn't feel that way. When you said with a smile, that was literally.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga,
Yeah, I don't feel like it's love. I feel like it's feelings.
Love walking on it and all that.
What the fuck?
I got a question. Could y'all, like say your best friend set you up, could you forgive him and be friends with him?
Set you up how?
Rob.
No, that's going back to like crossing the line. You crossed me already. What the fuck I trust you for? Be cool.
Not.
I mean, we can still be like, I still speak.
That's what I'm saying,
I mean, because it
forgive 'em
depends on
and,
the
like,
deep of the
speak to 'em
relationship,
and-
but I don't want to, I fuck around and kill you. I don't want to be close. That's my opinion. Y'all can elaborate again. But you know I'm crazy.
No, I really ain't even hear what the question was. Did you say the question was?
That's like
Best friend.
me. You know,
Best
I could put it in line. I mean, we all rocking. Me, you, Mac. Yeah, I mean, just the set. You know what I'm saying? To the core, to, you know, far as, you know how me and you rock, far as you just don't trust me. You know what I'm saying? Period. But so, you know, I fuck around, get you set up some way, somehow, robbed or some shit. You know of it. There's no secret, no nothing. Boom. Can you still come around me and shit? Say what's up? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's what I said.
Somebody put you in harm's way. There's no turning back to that. Like,
You crossed me already.
yeah, I ain't gonna give you the opportunity to do that shit twice. If it put me in harm's way.
Crossed me
man.
already.
What if they wasn't like
But I guess to the
a
extent of your
money
question,
situation and they was going kind of like.
I guess you said rob from you or something. But no,
I mean, if it's a situation or like some movie shit, like if my homie daughter get kidnapped and they tell him the only way that he could get his daughter back is to you know, get me set up because I got money. So it'd be like, all right, get your man set up and we'll give you your daughter back. That's the only possible way that I'm gonna think. But even then, I'm gonna be like, come to me and we gonna put something together on ourselves. Don't get me set the fuck up and this the first I'm hearing about it. I'm in the middle of the shit like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you mean?
I get you.
But you know, certain shit can be forgiven.
But what if you was in a you got served situation?
What if y'all like?
The fuck happened when you got sick?
When fucking Omarion was up with
jumped in the hallway?
Yeah.
It wasn't no home.
Yeah, that was something.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
No.
But the fact that he
thought-
left, the fact that he was just out with his sister and shit.
No, he was out with a girl.
You know what I'm
He was out
saying?
with
That's some nut
sister.
ass shit though. I wouldn't care.
You can't get mad at that.
If you secretly fucking with my sister and I don't know, like I don't know shit, then that's what I'm gonna feel some type of way about. Like, why you ain't
but
just
that's
tell
what
me?
was happening though.
To a certain degree.
But if he wouldn't have got jumped, he wouldn't have been mad that he was fucking with his sister. Like,
No.
he would have felt the way. He wouldn't have been
He
mad.
would've
Like,
been
why the
right.
fuck you fucking with my sister? Not the way that
The fact
he
that he got
was.
jumped made it worse.
Yeah.
He couldn't dance and none of that shit.
Yeah.
But if I was him in that situation,
Boys no more.
Yeah,
I'd have been
yeah.
chilling.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'd have been chilling. I wouldn't have, you know. Mello, what's up with you, bro? But yeah, I'd have been chilling. I wouldn't have found it like that. He took that shit serious. Like he was too emotional, you know. R&B singers, man. Any nigga that dance gonna take something different in a different way, man. Oh shit.
Listen, that picture of fucking Chris Brown, right? choking fucking Karuchi. Is that
Oh,
is that real?
No, that wasn't Karuchi.
that wasn't Karuchi? It looked like
Hey,
her.
look, like I said, look like a little Asian.
It's
If that was Karuchi,
No,
she got a
he-
restraining order on her. If that was her, that shit would have went. That shit
Yeah,
would
he
have
would've
been
been
deeper.
locked
He'd have
up.
been booked. But
But
it
what if it
wasn't
was an
her.
old picture of Karuchi?
What is it?
No, that looked like
think it
Miss.
was a
That looked
female,
like
it was
Miss
a
Crystal.
dude.
Dude, dude, I thought it was Karuchi and shit. Her fucking like.
Yeah, she got a
mom
restraining order
side
on
and
that
shit.
nigga.
And then
I
looked
thought it
like.
was a dude.
But still, he's still doing that. Like he's still putting his hands on people.
So is that picture old?
That's what I'm saying, because it looked like Karuchi, but
He can't do shit now, huh? Cause it ain't like he was just smacking the shit out.
and he
just had
was
his hand-
skinny as shit in that picture.
Fuck,
So
choking his shit.
he probably was.
He wasn't choking the shit. If he was choking the shit out of it, the girl wouldn't have been sitting there like, yo, what they doing? She'd have grabbed him or something. Like,
If you look at her facial expression, that
Yeah,
look like she
bro.
can't breathe, yo.
but that can happen. That can happen when you playing. You ain't ever played. You know how women exaggerate
Yeah,
shit. You can be playing around with chicks. You could pluck a chick. I done plucked chicks before, and you would have thought I shot her.
Yeah.
Like that shit is, man. So I ain't gonna take that. That was a nut ass paparazzi, John Cordy.
That shit is
Man.
crazy. Say this nigga look old and shit, choking her.
Yeah, that
fuck
shit
up.
was crazy. It's that coke, man.
Yeah, he need to chill. I'm disappointed in him. I love him still.
That nigga Chris Brown, that nigga is on every nigga trying to make it come up.
He
So.
fucked up. Though. He could have been an all-time great. I mean, he is an all-time great, but he could have been like
He could
top
have been way better.
more, like Mike status.
Yeah.
His first album was popping, of course.
Crazy part, there will never be and never could. There may never be and
Who won that, John? Let me see.
It was Brother Nova chick. Michigan won.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, no, out.
No, bust their ass. 79.95.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
But
Lil Nova, Michigan, I like that. I didn't want to see Lil Chicago and that shit.
let me ask you this. I seen a post you posted the other day. It was the whole household thing. The man's supposed to pay the bills and. Did you post that just for conversation or did you post it? Remember the joint? It was like the man's supposed to pay the bills and the woman take care of the house, blah blah blah.
I do agree.
So like what?
I agree, but I don't have to live up to it.
I'm gonna find that joint. Hold up.
I know what you're talking about. I can't.
No, because I
say
want to
word
read
for
it
word.
word for word so they
I
can
was
know
gonna
what
say I
I'm talking
can't
about.
do it, but I do agree that like it is possible for the man to pay the bills and the woman to, you know, have the food ready. Make sure you have clothes. Like make sure y'all have clothes.
But do you want somebody to put you in that role? Like as your man, if he told you, yo, these clothes ain't getting washed, you supposed to wash them. Yo, this food ain't getting cooked. You want somebody to put you in that role? Or you just want to accept it?
No, I'm not saying that I'll be in it, but what I'm saying is I would do it. I think.
No, but I'm saying if you were told that's your role, would you be like, all right?
If he said that to me, like, yo, this your role to watch,
Yeah.
I would be like, nigga, what? But it should come, I feel like it should come naturally.
So if you didn't know how to cook and he told you, yo, you better get some fucking cooking lessons or
I'm
something.
gonna start cooking.
So you feel like that's your role?
I don't think no woman keeping a nigga that don't know how to cook. Keep down a nigga bell.
I mean, we
I
like
would.
to eat
Yeah, I'm cool.
ourselves,
I
so
would.
why
You
would
keep
I
the shit that
want
don't
to
know how to cook.
What, and y'all heat up
Because I know how to
every
cook
day?
myself. I know how to
Yeah,
cook.
look, I know how to cook too, but listen.
Yeah, so
I'm not gonna cut a
That's
chick
the
that say she
compromise.
don't know how to cook though.
That's the compromise.
If the vibe right,
effort.
I'm talking if the vibe
okay,
right.
okay. No,
I
I
ain't
can
talking
accept
about
that.
any other chick
I can
that just
accept
like,
that.
nigga,
I can
I ain't
accept
cooking
that.
and what.
I can accept that.
But if
That's
we
her
got
only
anything
flaw.
else,
No,
yeah.
listen.
Yeah, that's my only
no
flaw,
chick
bro.
That say,
Like, you gonna accept
nigga,
that.
I ain't cooking and what? A chick that just don't know how to cook. I'm not accepting that. I'm sorry.
How you won't
That's her
accept
only
that, but you
flaw,
will
bro.
accept a chick
What
that
if
say,
she
nigga, I
trying
ain't
to
cooking.
cook? What if she trying to
No,
cook,
I'm
but
not
she just
accepting that
can't cook?
either.
Oh, alright.
I'm not accepting that either.
She trying to cook, but she just can't.
Yeah, everybody can't cook, bro. You can't knock somebody for that.
What if
Listen,
she got some
yo.
bomb ass sandwiches?
Listen,
none
man.
Nigga, you can't. Can you clean the gutters? If she tell you if you
Right,
can't clean the
right,
gutters, I ain't
right.
doing
Listen,
it. You're not gonna be
listen.
like, all right, I'm gonna learn how to clean
Listen.
the gutters.
Can you fix
The
up the
things I
house?
can do for hers won't be to equipped to what she can
So
do
can
for
you
me.
build the house?
I can't build a house, but I can bring that fucking refrigerator in that bitch if she needed it.
Can you fix it right now? She can make sure somebody else can bring the refrigerator.
Nah.
Can you fix it?
I can't.
Can you
listen,
make sure the toilet works?
I could probably try to
Can
do
you
that.
fix the sink?
I can try to do all that.
You can try. Just
But
like
listen,
she can try to cook.
But listen, when she want that bed set to come in the crib and she can't do
Anybody
it.
can lift. She can do it.
I'm not talking about lift. I'm talking about putting that bitch together.
She can do it.
She can't do it.
She can do it.
Listen, I didn't have somebody
Anybody can read instructions.
I didn't have somebody ask me.
Man, we need this footage.
Nah, that shit got hectic.
That's good. That's what we do.
But, yeah, like, I didn't have female like ask me like, can you put my Aaron's bed set together and shit?
Alright, anybody can screw certain things together.
shit.
But can you fix stuff in the house that's gonna break down and she ain't gotta hire somebody else to do it outside the house?
Probably.
So you supposed to be the outside.
I will try to do it myself.
You know, I got a pool.
And
you
if I don't,
pool.
and if it don't work out, then I'll call somebody. But
why you got? She can call somebody.
Nah, I call
it's
somebody.
about you.
She don't gotta call somebody.
No, she can call somebody else. She don't need you to fix it if she can call somebody.
Listen, then I figure it out. You got YouTube.
Right, just like y'all can call up takeout. Like why you can't be with her because
That's
she can't
true.
cook? Or she can try. She might learn.
Listen, but even if I may not be able to like fix your toilet and shit, there's other things I can do. Besides
that was just black.
But you better be
what?
able to
What
cook
can you
for
do?
it.
Really,
I was surprised the wood wasn't on that shit when I
looked
looked back. I was like, man, that's my favorite fucking movie.
You can pull that bed and up the stairs and put it together.
Yeah, I can fix her refrigerator. I mean, try to fix her refrigerator.
Can you cook?
Shit.
Just in case she's sick?
Yeah,
you cook?
I can cook.
Can you cook or are you making bacon bread?
No, I can really cook, yo.
Alright, I believe you.
I can bake too if that motherfucker wants sweets.
I really believe you right now. I really believe you.
Yeah, anything I could do, I don't feel like it's a necessity for a female to be able to do it.
It's a
like
necessity
it's a
because if she
yo.
does it without you asking and she do it every day and you ain't gotta do it.
Because listen, what if you wake up, you had a fucking hard ass day at work,
some people gonna be like, no, you do
and
it.
you can wake up to breakfast instead of making yourself breakfast.
I agree that that's a bonus, but what I'm saying is I'm not gonna knock somebody if they don't do it.
Listen, if she don't know how to cook,
if she don't know how to cook, she can order it.
Listen,
Alright,
my
so hold up, pause.
Don't know how to cook, yo.
Pause, I got the John. Pause. I got your post. So you're telling me the husband is to pay the mortgage, bigger household bills, should make sure the wife should make sure the home and children is well attended and kept intact. All of these new school rules where 50-50 is splitting bills is complete nonsense. No real man is going to have you splitting bills. How you can
see? They always go overboard with shit like that.
So listen, if you can listen, if that's what I gotta do, then you have to know
should
how
your husband fall on hard times, the wife should be able to
when I post stuff, I be posting for the comments as well. I be wanting to see what people
That's
say.
why I asked. That's why I asked.
But when I do post stuff, I do kinda I can think of both ends. Like if I was in that situation and as well, like I know I'm not in that situation. Like
sometimes I feel like when you post stuff,
no, I post all types of crazy shit. So it's never really about my life or anything like that. It's more so what people think. And also, I might agree with, not to 100% because I don't agree, like I said, we in a new day and age and we all can get it ourselves. Like, just like you just said, you can cook yourself and all that and I can cook. Like, I don't need a man to take out the trash. I can take out the trash for myself or I can pay my own bills if I wanted to. Like, so it's just like, but do I agree that the man should pay the bills? Yeah, why not? You know, I take care of the house.
All of them?
Like,
listen,
what the fuck is taking care of the house? What's taking care of the house?
Pay the bills?
No, what's taking care of you said the man pay the bills.
Take care of the house? Like, make sure the house clean, make sure the food cooked, have the kids' food, like, I'm
starting to feel like you when you said all the bitch could provide is pussy. Damn, what the fuck? Nigga, I can clean up too. So where's my checks going? Where's my checks going? Where the fuck is your checks going, bitch? What the fuck?
No, listen. So
bitch, I'm just getting mad.
What if you was a single dad? Not saying that you can't do it.
Fuck?
Not saying that you can't do it. But would it not be hard? The woman is to make it, y'all together to make it easier. It's not supposed to be hard when y'all together. It's supposed to be easier.
That's why I said.
That's why it's like you work and.
Yeah, that's why I said you knowing.
But if the man working, so that means he's supposed to work overtime.
But a woman can learn how to cook, just like.
Yeah, a woman can learn how to cook. But I'm not about to take a woman that's learning how to cook.
Bro, where's your check going?
It's going
to the bills and to the food.
So where's your
and to the
wants
clothes.
going? Cause that's your
comment that say
needs.
she right.
Nowhere.
Where's your needs?
Nowhere. You saying what's in your
What needs? What
So is her checks going to you to look good and fly in these streets?
No.
Or you not supposed to?
Listen.
Cause you
Are
supposed
you
to be
saying
paying
that the
bills.
women's check not no? This
Where's
is
the
talking-
woman checks going then if she
this
works
talking
too?
about-
This is how it go. Listen,
That
so
post
if
was
you
talking
take
about
like
a
the
man
Denzel
working
Washington
and a
movie,
female
right? You
being
seen
a
that joint,
housewife.
right?
That nigga brought home some milk.
Listen,
What milk
No,
was
I
he talking
think
about?
it's talking about a
the
woman
joint,
working
he
too.
brought home
Because it
the
said
check
50-50. Like it
right?
said, you
brought
can't
home
go
the check,
50-50.
He gave it to her straight.
Like,
This
I
is
really
what
think
you-
it's talking about
this is
like
the
a
check,
man
I'm
more
giving it
so
to you.
being
So
the
she paid the
provider
bills,
and the woman.
but if you talk
being
about
home
women,
taking
if that's
care
your
of the kids, she got
situation,
money.
if we bring home
If
the
that's
check,
your situation,
and
then that
you
makes
saying,
sense.
here go the
If
whole
you got a
thing,
bunch
and
of
they
kids
take
at
care
the
of house
crib,
with that,
then somebody got to take care of the
you
kids.
have
But if you
nothing.
sing,
If
you don't
they
have no
taking care of the house with that, but no, she's
Listen.
saying you pay the bill.
listen, what I'm
You
saying.
take it out.
With your check.
Right.
So with they check, they gonna take care of themselves.
Exactly.
No,
so where's
they're
the man
not.
being
The
pleased and
woman's
happy?
gonna buy the clothes.
Nowhere.
The woman's
So I
gonna
might as well be
Listen,
single because I can be clean
unless-
and all
listen,
that.
All right, can we have conversation,
Unless
not
it's-
yelling
unless
everybody
it's
at the
her
same
side,
time?
Fuck that. Y'all was all doing that shit.
So it's
No,
like
I'm
this.
saying you're not gonna be able to hear it on the mic if everybody yelling at the same
Yeah.
time.
And we
Yeah.
wasn't yelling. We was only.
So look. So it's like this. Say if a woman, right, the Denzel Washington joint with what's her name? The joint from How to Get Away with Murder and shit.
Viola
He
Davis.
he brought home the check to her and said, whatever the check is, basically here. And she paid, and she had paid whatever the mortgage, rent, light bills, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now we talking in this day and age where a woman is working herself, and if a man comes home and says, "Here's the check," and she goes and pays the bills and everything, case may be, where is her check going to go?
That's the
To
difference.
the food, the clothes.
But no,
making
listen,
sure
no,
that y'all got the
listen,
stuff to
no,
keep
listen.
the house
If
up.
my check does that,
And probably to decorating the house, because
No,
what do
listen,
females do but
listen, you
buy
said-
clothes
listen.
and decorate houses
as
and stuff like that.
a man,
Get
we're
the hair
supposed to
and nails done and
provide, right?
Huh?
So the
Y'all
groceries,
don't
all
need that
that.
much. Do you not know that?
What
I
you
hope
mean?
y'all know y'all don't need that much.
What do you mean?
This new generation need a lot. Let
Need
me
a
say
lot.
that.
Yes.
New generation need
Yes.
new sneakers, a lot of other stuff.
Need a lot.
But for real, on a really,
You wanna
men
know
don't
what she
need
doing with her
much.
check to me in my eyes? She's stacking that shit. Just give y'all don't work the fuck out. She in the road.
That might be
She in the
true.
road with her shit. See?
That might be true.
That's bullshit. So in that case, in all reality, at least for you being to
always have
be the
your
fuck
own.
single.
Yeah.
I might as well. And that's why niggas be leaving the dirt at the end of the day. Because if you can't find somebody that you could build with, it's supposed to be building.
Yeah.
And y'all come 50-50 together to like rack up. How is that wrong?
About
Like,
somebody that's not in your relationship together, because not every female gonna do that.
gonna do
Well,
what?
listen, just like you said,
Stick
not
to
every
side.
female's gonna do that. There's
But
women
also they
out
might
there-
do it just as a rainy day and not let you know, because men will kind of persuade you, like you got money saved to the side for a rainy day, not for yourself but for a rainy day. And a man, if he know about that, he can persuade you into like dipping into that money, and then that money is gone, and then that rainy day comes and then y'all is messed up.
I get
So
that.
that's why women be like,
But
nah,
if I have a
to
trustworthy
the side
woman,
without nobody knowing.
yeah, I would have to have a really trustworthy woman for her to have like, for me not to be mad that she got like some like rainy day fund and shit, man.
It's going to come out. It's gonna
Because
come
that
out,
rainy
especially
day
if
fund could end up like my man said, her saying, "I'm the fuck out."
And it's like, bitch, when did you get it? When did you have 30 racks?
And it's like,
When did you have
I would
these
say
10
for
racks?
a rainy day.
There's been a plenty of rainy days. I shit and broke.
Took the racks.
I fucking kids didn't ran out of Pampers, bitch. You got 10 racks. We here. But the rainy day is the day that we
it's
fucking
the day,
split.
right? It's the day we split and shit. I mean, but it's like, where's the happiness for a man ever, yo? Besides, listen, that's not that.
Y'all are so
that's
simple.
listen. That's where my question really like came down to.
Rely on every man. It's so
What
simple.
what else is there for a
All right, we
woman
got
to
a
offer
comment,
a
man. If a man just take
Besides-
care of the rent, he good. To take care of the whole household, that's a lot. So her check should be going to the house.
Her check is going to go to the house.
She talking about bills, electricity bill, gas bill, all that.
But food, if y'all ain't got food stamps, where the food come from?
That's the
Food is
house.
expensive, especially if y'all got kids. That's house. I
But
said that already.
The rent is the
Making
highest
sure
of
the
all.
clothes is washed,
Rent could be
detergent and all that
1,500.
stuff.
Bills is a bean 50 at the most. So if you think about it, that's not even going to equal up to 1,500. Food for the
He
month.
just gotta make
clothes.
more.
Everybody buy their own fucking
expensive.
clothes. Ain't nobody being.
Niggas do not.
That's not even.
Niggas is
woman-
not like buy my clothes.
He got to make double his
If a woman
expenses.
is shopping, why would she buy your clothes?
To live
If
up
she
to that
sees
standard.
something and be
If
like,
you-
oh, I
if
think
you-
my
if you-
husband
if
would look
you're
good in
rich,
this. That's
right.
one thing.
You got to make
But
Think
going
about it.
shopping
Alright,
for
so
me.
I'm gonna take you
times
to
that.
white generation.
So you can have that
probably
cool and
not
still be
buying
able
their
to live and
clothes.
shit.
Women probably buying their clothes.
I need to find me an old school one.
Go ahead.
White generation. Woman probably buying the man's clothes to the man probably not buying their clothes.
No, and that's a black generation too. That's from us.
What, the women buying the clothes?
Yeah.
That's what I just said though, but not really. Y'all
Listen,
these days
it's
don't
from.
wanna
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
have
this.
girls
Listen,
buying your
it's from
clothes.
us because we was enslaved, and then when we got out of slave, all we had was each other, my wife and my kids and shit. The white man, where was they going? The niggas had jobs, so they
But
left.
who was buying their clothes?
The wife.
So that's what
But
I'm
I'm saying,
saying.
so was black women for
No,
black
black
men.
women probably making the clothes. You gotta say that.
I'm talking about like pre-Rosa Parks, after Rosa Parks.
Probably still was sewing up them pants. Like, what you talking about?
I mean, probably so, but I mean, I feel like it's probably a little more established than pre-Rosa Parks. even
Right
after.
now in this day, y'all don't care about buying your clothes because y'all want to, oh, I need the right sneakers, I need that right shirt, and the girl might not know that.
So do
or-
the girl. I need the right fucking weave and the right lashes and shit,
Oh, shit.
and the right makeup.
Yeah, that's real shit.
and the
man.
right
That shit.
ass and the
I know
right
girls with
titties.
different
That's
See,
minds.
that's why these females getting their asses and their titties done and getting the lipo sucked out because
That's
niggas need
different, though.
this right now.
Niggas not wifing no chick that he
Y'all
got paid
wanna
for your
pay-
ass shots.
Y'all wanna-
You fucking her,
Yes,
but
they
you're
are.
not
Not
wifing.
wifing that.
You not. Your wife is not
Coco
coming.
was married.
Your
Who?
she.
Coco, white woman.
If he was broke, she wouldn't be with him. I'm talking about regular chicks. She not coming to you like, babe, can you?
But
I'm gonna need
that's,
some
that's
ass.
the point, though.
need some
They're
ass.
doing that so they can get niggas with money, and
But
they're
listen,
getting
there's chicks out there that's
they're
asking
getting
that though,
taken.
yo.
Like
Your wife is not exing that.
instead of
You
You know
like,
why though?
normal-
If my wife asks me that, we good. Cause what you need to ask for? You already got me. We already married. What the fuck you need to ask for?
she want to make it look bigger for you.
Get the fuck. You want to make it look bigger for other motherfuckers. If I tell you your shit, I'm busting your ass every night. It's obviously
But
it's
what if she just
cool.
want to look good? She
A
feel
boob
like,
job, that's different.
I'm
Cause you
not
might be like,
busting
oh,
big
my
enough.
titties say you already got who you need your ass for.
Herself. What if she don't feel secure in herself?
That's about other niggas. I don't.
No, because alright, listen, when I was in high school, I ain't had no butt, okay? And I ain't got a big butt. I just had something, and I'd be like, oh, look at me. So just imagine, be like, oh, I think I need a butt. Like,
Why
I
though?
need
You already got
a
man.
butt, because, like, I want a butt.
Why though? You already got man.
So, I don't want a flat ass, though. Like,
If he tell you your shit ain't good enough, then that's the only thing that should count.
no, it's all about yourself.
But
What if
why?
I don't-
Why?
You
That's
are
true,
just
though, yo.
imagine
Listen.
walking down the street and you see a girl with a flat butt. Are you looking at that and like, damn?
You proving my point. I just said it's about other people.
Listen.
Yeah, because people will be secure with
No,
themselves.
listen,
Exactly.
listen. Now I just seen this girl earlier. I'm like, damn, her butt small. I can't even imagine. Like, my butt was small, but it wasn't that small. I cannot imagine having an ass. Like, now if
You
that
want
was
the
me, I'd
attention.
be like, I need an ass. Like that joint was like, but I'm a female.
Because you
I
are
couldn't
looking at
imagine
it.
having her ass. Like I want
You, because you looking at it outside, but if somebody is secure in themselves and they know I got a nigga who love my flat ass, they not
But-
running to be like, I need an ass
But it's
shot.
not about the nigga though. It's about yourself. That's what I'm saying. And it don't have to be.
You
about
can't
you.
see your ass.
You can't see your ass.
When you look in the mirror, when you want to look at it, but when you look at your ass, what do you do? What are other people seeing when they look at my
a girl
ass?
with a big ass is gonna.
Your ass is behind you for a reason. You ain't looking at your calves being like, my
Alright, what
calves
about your
skinny as
boobs? What about
shit.
your boobs?
That's
What about your
different.
arms?
Because after kids, your shit might get saggy.
about your
Shit like that,
stomach?
that's different. All that is
Thighs?
different. All that is different. But your ass to go out and get, because you can do all that shit
So
without,
you saying
without
ass is too much attention?
right, because you going to a doctor to get it.
What about your boobs?
Your abs, you can go, I'm saying, but your titties, you can look at, you can be like, my joint saggy as shit after kids, it ruined it.
But you can still know your butt not big. You can still know, like, damn, I don't have an ass.
But
This
that's how
joint
you
ain't
was
got no
born.
meat
You
or
wasn't
something
born
like-
with saggy titties. Because I know chicks who was
But
born
you
with saggy
can't
titties
get-
that be cool with it. They be like, I don't give a fuck, my shit natural.
Right, but you can't. You can always build your ass. You can't rebuild. I mean, you can a little bit,
That's
but
why
if
you
this
just
shit is
chalk it.
saggy, it's just gonna be saggy. You can't like one day just have perky boobs, so you gonna get your boobs done.
But you doing it for other people.
No, you're doing it for yourself. What if you don't like your boobs?
talking
When
about
you
your
look in the
ass.
mirror, you
I
like,
wouldn't do it in
ew.
that picture.
You like, I don't like how my boobs look. I wish.
That's why I watch pornos and shit.
That's what I'm saying though, cause your boobs is
Why?
right
Because
there.
why?
You see
Why?
your boobs. You don't
watch
see
pornos
your
for
ass.
what?
Yeah, why you watch?
Please elaborate on that.
Shit.
You watch the pornos for what?
The fakeness, I guess.
The fakeness, right? Why though? Because you want to see the perfect boobs, the perfect butt.
Not really.
Now,
Oh God! I mean, but if I had it in life already, then like it's cool. And if I settled down with something that don't have it, I obviously still accepted you for you.
Yeah, you accept it, but you still
And
like
love
that
you for
look.
you, like.
So I'm not an advocate.
It don't have to be
I'm not-
liking that look, but it good still goes
You
back
not
to
look
what
alright,
I
when you
mean,
look
like,
at porn. You're not looking for the girl with the fat rolls and the
yes,
no
I am.
butt and the
You don't
saggy
know me.
titties.
That's how you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it depends
I like
on what you're
big women,
attracted
yeah.
to.
I mean, yeah, it
What are you
depends on what you're
talking
attracted to. So you looking for a real fat, sloppy looking drawing on
I
them?
say
If you attracted to that,
I
no,
like
good
BB
shit.
I like BBW women. She's disrespectful. Right?
I'm not talking. No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about a real
Love 'em.
nasty looking joint. Like I'm not like a 700.
That's
pound
nasty
joint.
to you though.
No,
He
no,
could
no,
be
no, no,
attracted
no.
to that.
Like we was watching my 600.
500 pound life?
Yeah,
That shit
and he
crazy.
threw up. He threw up. Kept throwing up. That shit nasty. Oh my gosh. So you looking at porn for that? No, you not. You looking
That's
at
just
porn for
him
what
though.
you like,
Some dudes
right?
would.
So what if the female like, oh, I know he like that, or not even to think about that, but they just want their body to look a certain type of way, so they want to change it, not because of what
For
you
who
like,
though?
For
for
themselves.
themselves. You don't look in the mirror and be like,
Listen,
damn, I
listen,
need
even
to
though
go to
you
the
with
gym. I need a
somebody,
six
you
pack.
still come in this world by yourself. Everything still,
And
at the
I
end of
agree
the day,
with all
boils down
that.
to you.
I'm specifically talking about when a female go get ass shots.
Herself. We look in the mirror.
Why? Okay,
We
past
look in
that,
the
why?
mirror.
I mean,
We
look,
in the
just
mirror.
check
Who
this out.
don't look in the mirror?
Say, listen.
You walk by a
on
car,
the
you
foot,
like,
right?
damn.
Say you in a family, right? You a chick. Your mom got ass. Your aunt got ass. Your sister got ass.
And you the only one without the
Your
ass.
grandma got ass. You the only one that don't got no ass.
Okay. What I say earlier, I don't give a fuck about what other people think. What other people you comparing your grandma, your mom, your sister.
No, I'm saying, listen.
People.
They all got ass. And
If you
let's say
secure
ain't
in
got
yourself,
none.
you ain't gonna give a fuck because you be like, my face look better than all of them. I don't care.
That's true.
That is true.
That's
But
very
people
true.
that get plastic surgery are not secure in themselves, most likely.
That's
So,
what I'm saying. Be based on what society tell you and based on what other people is saying.
So it's like you were saying, listen, if you with
But that don't
somebody
mean
that
that they
already
looking for
accept you,
somebody
if
else.
you
You
with
looking for
somebody that
acceptance
They
already
looking
from
accepts
other
they might
people.
be just looking in themselves as well for the acceptance.
you, so you basically saying if you with somebody that already accept you and you just want ass shots, why you want ass shots when you already got somebody that accept you and shit?
Yes.
I always wanted a big ass ever since I was little.
Why though?
I'm
Why?
not saying me. I'm just saying that's
But
I'm
all
answering
right,
the question.
hypothetically, why? Why would
Like-
somebody want that?
Because
Like, what's the benefits of a big ass? Excluding anything that could come based
I
on
heard
another
big ass
person.
mean you smart.
Wow.
I'm serious. I read this somewhere. The smarter you are, the bigger your ass
That's a
is.
damn lie, because I know some of the dumbest
Google it.
chicks in
I
the
read
world
that
with a big
shit. I
ass.
don't know where I read it from, but I read it.
But no, seriously answer that question. What are the benefits of having an ass excluding
What are the benefits of
from
having
somebody else?
implants? What are the benefits of having hair implants? Why you want your why do people get their hair done?
Based on other people.
Why do people try to hold on to their hair and that shit
Based
be
on
all
other
the way
people.
back here like
Based on other people. I mean, you could want longer hair because you might be like, oh, I want a different hairstyle, so I'm gonna get a long ass weave because I can only get this certain type of
But
hairstyle.
why? Why you can't be secure with your hair?
Because you want a certain type of hairstyle.
Why? Yeah, you want a certain type of look.
For you.
You want a certain
I
type
said
of
your
look.
ass is behind you for a
Alright, but
reason.
listen, that ass look good in some jeans and look good in a nice dress.
To who? Who
To
is looking at you?
yourself.
You
Alright,
not
you
looking
listen
at your ass all day.
Females for one.
You looking at your
Alright,
face
listen.
all day.
Like you said, females, you should be secure in
No,
yourself.
listen,
But a female will want that Coca-Cola bottle
just
shit
like take pictures. They take
and
a
the
lot of
ass show
pictures.
from the front.
They take a lot of pictures, bro. So they looking at their face, ass, and shit, titties all day.
But my point is, they
People
looking
even
at
do
their
the
ass to see
the
what
little
other people
porn
see.
counter joint where you
I
like
mean,
sit on
yeah.
the counter and try to get your butt to look right in the picture.
I mean,
That's just like your hair. If you in a house by yourself all day, a normal girl In the house all
Some
day.
chicks put on makeup while they in the house all day.
Listen, yes.
My grandma did it. I seen her
Some
without
girls
makeup
put
for
on
the first
makeup
time like a few
just
years
to get
ago.
on
And I was like,
FaceTime.
damn, you beautiful. But I.
Just to get on FaceTime.
Just to get on
Alright, well,
FaceTime.
no, that's somebody else. That's for somebody else. Because if they not on FaceTime,
Well, listen,
they don't have makeup on.
some girls may put on makeup just to get on Snapchat.
When the female has a lazy day, I bet you she
You
don't
know
have
what
her
treatment?
hair, her makeup done, or nothing, and she don't care who see. She don't care because she knows everybody
All
gonna
the
see.
time, that's like saying
So
the female
yeah, I do
gets
agree
dressed for a
that
guy.
it's about looks, but sometimes
I'm specifically talking. I ain't talking to you. Go ahead.
See, I can go like.
I'm specifically
make a
talking
run.
about ass though. You don't look at your ass all day. That's just my point.
yes, you do.
You don't look at your ass
You
all
walk-
day.
I'm sorry,
Unless
every
you
time
got
I
a
walk-
fat ass,
No,
which means
That's
you
a
looking
lie.
to see other,
that's a lie. I look at myself all day. Every time I walk
to be
past a
conscious of
reflection-
what other people are
reflection, I'm
seeing. To be conscious of what other people are seeing. When I'm in a when if motherfuckers didn't give a fuck, I wouldn't after I get out the shower, I wouldn't put lotion on if I gave a fuck if my face was ashy. I put lotion on because I know other people gonna see my face and be like,
Yeah.
your face ashy as shit.
I will
Unless
go
I
outside.
physically feel the dryness and I'm like, yo, my shit feel dry, I feel like I'm about to bleed. Other than that, I'm not putting no lotion on.
No, I will go outside like this and still look at myself in the mirror.
But you would go outside like that because you comfortable within yourself.
But I will still look at my ass in the mirror.
To see how it looked to other people.
No, I just look. Like I just look at myself every
To
time I
see
see
what
my
other people is
reflection.
gonna say.
No, I know what I look like. I know I look.
So why you gonna keep looking
then?
then? If you know what your shit look like, why you gonna keep looking?
Because I just look at myself.
Why?
Alright, let's say we used to it now.
Okay.
It's just a guarantee you're gonna look at every reflection that you see.
Okay.
It catches your eye. You just wanna see yourself.
To see, that's just my point. You're doing it to see what other people say. If you can, especially if you continuously
No,
do
'cause
it.
if I know I look crazy, I don't care.
So
what
when a
people see.
nigga constantly look, if you dating a nigga, and he constantly looking at his phone, looking in the camera, John, what you gonna call him? You gonna be like, you can see to this shit. He is
probably.
doing that shit based to see what other people. He not looking at himself like, damn, I'm looking good as shit. I gotta see how good I look again.
We care about our looks.
Wow, yo. It's cool, y'all. It's just in
But
your
that's
DNA.
for
Y'all have to.
No, it's for y'all. It's for y'all.
It is for
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's for y'all.
It is for us.
Because
You
if
so
a female,
adjourn.
when a
Women
female,
are supposed to
listen, when a
look
female
beautiful
chooses to be
to
gay
a
and she
man.
want to be
Oh,
gay,
shit.
she want to be fakey,
When a woman,
She don't care how
a
she
woman is
look.
supposed to look beautiful to a man. Just
But I don't constantly
That's
look at
just
myself.
physics.
I do it to consciously see what I look like and what I look like to other people, of course. But I'll accept that. I want to know what the fuck I look like before I walk out the door. So I'm going to comb my shit, put some lotion on, I'm rock out. Now, am I overly doing? If I say, oh, I'm ashy as shit, I don't never want to be ashy again, so I'm going to go get lotion implants so lotion can just pour out my face. I'm not about to go to that extent. That's the extent of ass shots. It's too much. Come on, man. What are you doing?
Why?
Especially if you're in a
So it's okay
relationship.
for boobs, but not ass.
When you're in a relationship.
It's
If you
okay
ain't got
for
no
boobs, but
ass, you
not
probably
ass.
never had no ass. If you had an ass and then you had kids and your shit fell off, then that's different. If you never had an ass and you got somebody without having an ass, what do you need to
Alright, but
enhance
listen,
it
like
for?
I said, I seen a lady earlier. So just imagine you ain't got no ass, and you see a lady that ain't got no ass, and you be like, damn, that's what my ass look like. I need to get some butt shots, do some
You
squats.
proving my
or
point.
something.
You looked at her ass and said, damn, that's what my ass look like. That's from the view of another person.
I guess. But no, it don't have to be.
I just
It's
feel
all
like
about what
ass
you
shots
do.
is too much, man.
How? A butt is just like it's important to y'all. It's important to us. It's like it's your butt. Like if there's nothing there, it's like it's nothing there.
Yeah.
I need something.
Trust
I need
me,
at
I
least
don't
a
want
little
this.
something. Like
I don't want a fucking wall. I
whether
couldn't
if she
do
was
a girl that had
gay,
ass
straight,
on the
or
wall.
whatever,
But that's proving my
or
point.
even
I
didn't
couldn't.
want
She
anybody,
dropped-
she might just want the
dropped
ass.
big.
It's cool to want acceptance
Ass.
from niggas.
Bills
I'm not
on
knocking
there.
that. Y'all, it's
Listen.
cool.
Bills on
Listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you. It wouldn't even have
But
got
you're not
to
waking
a
up
point
saying,
of
oh shit, let me
wanting
take
to
a
drop
shower, get
bills,
dressed, and wear this bob. or
because I
shoes.
wouldn't even look her
Be looking.
fucking yo.
It just happened.
Like, if I'd have seen nothing but a wall, I'd have been highly disappointed.
What about
yo.
chest?
I
Like, can
hate-
your chest be wall?
It can't be like a 12-year-old little boy. No, it can't be like that. But
Yeah, I can feel like that. If you feel like your shit don't let you feel like a woman be like, I don't got no ass, no titties, I don't feel like a woman. I mean, yeah, that's insecurity, but I can see. Go ahead, rock out. But
Listen, yeah, if you got like a bird chest, then nah. But you can't have an ass like a wall. And I've always hated to see.
But what if you were secure within that bird?
I'm only changing my
Listen,
appearance at
not
surgery
even-
extent
listen,
if I want
you
to,
can be
if
cool
I feel
with
like
that.
I need to,
Just
not
don't come
because
to me
someone
with that.
thinks
That's it.
it's
I don't know if that's like what shallow. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
that go back to proving his point when he said
is?
that goes back to proving his point.
Levels
when he
to
said
what?
prove it
that,
to
that I
another
want a
person.
girl with at least something I can grab. I don't know. That's just like a woman saying I want a nigga with all his teeth in his mouth.
well, rapper.
What?
How was that? How was that? Not?
You get all your now. If you're not born with all
Well,
your
right.
teeth, then it's like damn, okay. But if everybody gets all your teeth more
Okay,
likely,
so I'm not gonna
it's
say all
like
your teeth.
that's a guarantee.
I'm not gonna say the teeth. So that's okay. So
So surgery is okay.
that's just like a woman saying I don't want to be with a man with
Yes,
a little
I agree with
penis.
No, it's not.
How is that not?
I mean,
But if you're
Because
doing it
one,
for acceptance
we
from other
can't
people,
do shit
that's where
about
I
that
don't fuck with
at
it.
all. If you born
Why
with a
take
little
other people
penis
to
and
accept
you've
you
been
for
living since
having shit?
86, you had that shit since 86. If you're a woman at 86 and you decided, hey, I want to get titties, the doctors may say, hey, you can't do that because of your health.
86.
No,
The year 86.
Listen, I'm just saying,
He was 86 years old.
86 years old. Just, no, listen, I'm just saying, because I said, as a man, if you have a little ass dick, you going to stay with that for 86 years. A woman at 86, she could probably say, hey, I want big titties, but a doctor going to say no. But she can still have implants. At any age, she can still change her
No, that can
sexual
kill her.
organs.
That can kill her.
No, I'm just simply saying, any age of a woman.
Woman
So let's just say,
Just like you
let's
can
a
get
healthy woman age
implant.
can get plastic
I'm,
surgery to change a sexual organ or her appearance that she wanted to be changed. A man, we can never get our dicks.
Hold on to that. We're going to get back to
Yes, you
that.
can.
I don't believe that shit. It's
All right,
never,
I got a
never gonna
comment,
work the
y'all.
same.
How can you turn a female
You're
to
right.
a male and give them a whole penis,
They can't have
but
kids.
you
though.
can't? Okay.
Oh,
Give
What
you
does
the-
that have to
we ain't
do?
about to go
You
ahead,
probably
man.
can
This
do
is
something.
crazy.
Listen,
They probably can do something.
listen.
It's probably something up
I
there.
can
that
listen.
is
whatever
interesting.
I can listen.
I don't
They
know.
see face,
They
the
can
nose, the
give you a
asses,
penis
the
if you're a
titties,
woman.
out here
They can give you a vagina if I'm a
abs here
man.
nowadays.
But I can't. They can't give
I
you
agree with
sperm.
that.
So if there's a
I knew
surgery
this
that
was
can
gonna come up,
enlarge
though.
my penis, yo.
No, listen, that's what
don't
somebody
think-
just said. They said
What?
men can get their dicks changed. I've had patients that have done it.
Got it enlarged.
Wow, I never.
And it still worked the same.
I don't know.
What? Okay, listen, girl. Whoever is the patient.
But all right, look. Somebody said women feel the need to look like the women who these men are so in lust with.
Okay, so what does a man with a little dick have to like? What does he does? What does he do in a society?
But nobody know you
of
got a
that?
little dick.
But okay, a man
Nobody
can
know
get
that.
accepted with a little
But
dick.
when he go in that, listen. When he go in that situation, what he gonna have to deal with?
A man can get accepted with a little dick.
I guess.
Because you got to do it
More
beforehand.
than likely, probably
I guess if
like.
you can, but a woman with a bird chest can get bigger titties if she want. The motherfucker can get G's.
Well, I was thinking he can get his dick.
That's
changed.
why
The motherfucker
women
can
do
get
that.
G's.
Vaginas.
She can go
He can do
from
something
A's.
big.
She can go from A's to a triple D. That nigga can't go from 3 inches to fucking 10.
He can go from 3 to 6 probably.
Shit, Ryan Harvey.
3 to 8.
Jeremy. That nigga proved it. Ball player. Hey, I'm Ryan Hawk.
My mom.
I'm not only shooting.
Motherfucker Ryan Jeremy.
But I promote.
This man told my brother when he was younger, this was the birds and bees talk, that if you jerk off, your dick get bigger. I don't know if that's true or not, but I believe it.
My dad told me.
I believe it.
I mean, that's because, you
I don't
know,
know
they
if
say
it
the dick
has
is a
veins.
muscle. So it's like, you know, you pump your shit together,
Yeah.
your muscle when you're bigger.
So, I mean, I don't know if you want to do that, but maybe you should jerk it off if you want a bigger dick. I don't know.
But no, do y'all feel like that? Do you feel like as a woman, y'all feel the need to look like the chicks in the magazines and shit because niggas lust over them?
Nah, I don't want to go like the chicks in magazines. But that's just me.
That's
But
contradicting,
other
'cause you just said
females,
you
yeah.
wanted a butt.
Majority-
Like, that's contradicting.
Majority, I want to look like me. So, I be
But
trying to
if
do
you
my
get
own
an ass,
looks.
you're not.
You're not
What
looking
is
like
you, though? You wouldn't have lost weight if you wanted to look like you, because you gonna look like what you look like.
I can't say that. You can smoke weed. I just took the motherfucking
on choice. I
radio
lost
shit
weight.
the other day.
That shit just came off, and I was
What
like,
happened to you?
okay. But I was big. I didn't lose weight by choice. That just happened from smoking. And
But would you
drinking.
have done it?
What, lost weight?
Yeah, by choice.
I mean, no, I was healthy big. I would like to stay active as a at my age. For one, when I was bigger, I didn't think I was that big. I didn't see it until I lost weight, and I was like, damn, I was husky. Like, I don't want to say I was big, I was husky. Like, my shoulders was growing and all that. Like, I ain't had no neck. But, no. Like you said, it's all about you and yeah.
But you know the crazy part?
Yourself.
Saying that about women, you could say the same about men just by not the physical. Like, you could be like,
Men are
women,
insecure about their physical too.
I agree with that, but not as insecure because society don't make us that way. We insecure about our bank accounts.
Right.
We want to look like Floyd and them niggas,
right.
yeah, man.
Bank account big size.
Nah.
Yeah. Just like he just brung up Little Dick. Yes.
But that's after you got the chick. A chick not about to find out your dick size until you fucked her or about to fuck her.
Yeah, right.
I'm cool.
Just imagine,
Like,
a lot of niggas want to just have sex with anybody, but a little dick nigga might want to actually get in a relationship because your shit not good. Right?
That's not true.
yeah,
Or, I mean, not saying he want to get in a relationship, but he more so might take his time because he don't want to show himself off, like, because he think that his shit little. Or he might not, like, when he go to have sex, like,
That's just
chick
like-
might play him. Like,
Listen, that's just like
and that
this.
make it insecure.
A nigga that look like Gucci Man.
Right. I don't know. But if he had a
A
little
nigga
dick,
that look like
well,
Gucci Man.
he got money though, so.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, but if he had no money, he would need a big dick.
He would. Because
Or he would need to be a
Something
very,
like
very, very, very good man, but more like he probably get played.
that's just like I used to ask people about
women
like,
superficial as
how they
shit.
feel about Lil Wayne and
This
shit.
is just this is not what I think, this is what I just know and from what I hear.
Like, it's just like,
So would you keep a dude around based on his dick size?
Listen,
It don't-
women do
it
that
don't
shit.
matter.
I know women do.
Women
I'm
do
just
that
saying.
shit. I'm gonna come on
It don't
mic.
matter to me.
Because women do that shit, yo.
What?
Look, motherfuckers will keep you because of sex, yo. And that shit is fucking, I be wanting, like,
No.
talk about domestic violence.
I feel like
Yeah, they
women
really
keep
do
people
that. They
around
really
to do
do
the
that.
sex
They
more
really
than
do
men
that.
do. I
They
never
really
kept a
do.
woman around because of the sex.
Really?
Fuck
Really?
no.
What?
Yeah, bro.
What do you mean?
I never said yo her pussy
all
so.
that shit.
I never. Maybe her body. Maybe what she able to do. But I'm talking about just the intercourse. I never was like,
Listen,
yo, her shit still
listen,
gets so wet. Like
the
I'm keeping her
nigga Ray,
around.
his whole conviction is probably about my shit. The motherfucker used to be like, he used to go ham on the fact that how I could like deal with a headache because I had sex with you.
Yeah, I take that back. I take it back. It was a Cavassier. Take that back.
Like, that motherfucker, he hated that shit, how like I could deal with somebody that was a headache. But I would tell him like, when shit is good, it's good. I mean, when shit is bad,
You like
it's
the way
bad.
they treat you.
But when shit is good, it's good too. It's like it go hand in hand. It's like a scale and shit. Go back and forth.
But would you agree that as time goes on, you get more and more tired of it because you're so used to the sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that Wayne line
Yeah.
come to line. Like,
Yeah, because
after you bust your nut, you come to reality.
if the headache becomes greater than the good,
Yeah.
then that shit has to go. Like, that shit gotta go. I don't give a fuck.
So what's the most you ever let a woman do to you, and the sex was just so good you couldn't cut off?
The most I ever do to me? Yeah.
Stabbed you.
Cheated on?
Stab me? Listen, I don't know if I've ever. Listen, I think I probably been cheated on one time, but I've never.
Alright,
lot
have
of
you ever
women
been
tired
caught?
of dealing with
Like,
a
have you
man
ever
they
caught the
can't.
female cheating?
Have I ever caught a female cheating? No.
My level up though, what you mean?
I've
Yeah,
had suspicions of a girl cheating, and I've had
So
suspicions
you wouldn't keep
of
a man
girl cheating
around
one
based on
time.
sex?
And I've had a girl told me
Like if he hit you with the
that
bomb shit,
I
you wouldn't
can't
be
remember
like,
if we was together or not. I don't think we
girl,
was together. So technically she
he
didn't
ain't
cheat,
shit, but
right? We were together. So
With us,
so I'm
she
gonna say,
probably thought
listen.
she was cheating.
So I'm gonna say, I've never had someone physically tell me I've cheated on you.
what's cheating though? Fucking somebody?
Fucking somebody. I've never had someone like tell me like I've slept down with this nigga.
Texting
while-
another nigga ain't cheating? To you?
I mean, yeah, to a certain
Oh, wow.
extent. But I can't get mad at anything that I do.
I mean, I understand.
So it's like, if you slept with that nigga, then I mean that's like the ultimate like. You know what I'm saying?
How it all depends.
I got a
It all
wild
depends on
mind.
what.
Like my mind is fucking crazy. Like I will like visualize like the girl I had like a suspicion with. I would like visualize like a time I had sex with her.
Sex on somebody
take
else not
myself
cheating?
out of it. Put her facial expressions, everything that I'm doing to her, but it's another nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I would like see that in my
That's
head.
why cheating as a man, getting cheated on as a man is worse than getting cheated on
I
as a woman.
would see that shit in my head, yo.
Because y'all
It is.
just can't picture, like...
No, because y'all giving, y'all
giving.
giving, we getting.
Yeah, yo. Yeah.
And it matters more to y'all.
But,
Us
alright, so
fucking
have you
chicks don't
never-
matter,
alright,
yo.
So listen,
Yes,
y'all
yes,
know how y'all
yes.
say that men... I don't want to say it. It's so vulgar. Just think about it. But freak females, you never been freaked by a female? Like, you be like, damn, she just... Like,
Fuck no, what?
so a woman never like... I'm just going to say it because it sounds better. Don't y'all have men, y'all say y'all fuck females. Like, you never had a woman fuck you. Like, be like, damn, she just fucked the shit out of me. Like, damn.
Fuck, I can't imagine that coming out my mouth.
It's like, alright, she riding you. You just like, yo, she just fucked the shit out of me. Like,
But I'm still in you.
I had a bitch treat me like a nigga though, far as in like fuck me and then just roll, never hit me.
Yo, listen.
really?
I don't feel like that's just. I feel like when you say that, I feel like that's like her being the dominant one as far as the shit she doing to you, like her turning you around, opening your ass cheek, eating your ass. I feel like that's getting fucked as a nigga.
Listen, I'm about to tell you, listen.
Like,
no name
actually,
speaking,
like she
but
riding
you know
you, she
what
doing
I'm
all
talking
this,
about.
like the whole time y'all had
The
the sex, she
motherfucker
just
with the yeah.
what?
Kicks and shit,
Go ahead,
that leather and shit, yeah. Mother approved, that joint. Man, I'm gonna say probably like 4 years into knowing that motherfucker, yo. She told me to come over and shit, all chill, like everything was normal and shit. I went over there, situation happened. That motherfucker pulled her fucking pants up and said, so you leaving or no?
But I don't feel like that means she fucked you. I feel like she got fucked and she want to leave now.
That motherfucker.
I feel like getting fucked is intern, like you
to her
getting it.
crib on Scepter and told me to roll after I hit. She fucked me and I got kicked the fuck out. Like, that's it. That's how I felt.
I don't know. You never had a female like
I
really
felt
dominate you.
like I felt like a bitch at that situation, at that point in time. I did. Real
Not
shit.
dominate me. When I say dominate, I mean like everything she wanted to do. That's what we did. I never had that. Like, that's now the female could be the active one. I didn't have plenty of females that wanted it more than I wanted it. Yeah, that's
I don't know how to describe
the
it.
females
Like,
usually
really,
like that.
Yeah.
You was
We
just
always
the
ride
dumb-
the fuck
yeah,
up.
like you was kind of used. Like you was the dummy in it, and like she just did not everything she wanted to do, but like she controlled most of it.
No, because if she dominant like that, my shit gotta get hard for anything to jump off. That's why I feel like I can't get fucked. I can fuck you without you having anything to do with it. Flat out. You ain't gotta get wet. You ain't got nothing.
That's funny as shit though, because it's like y'all really can know. Like you just lay there, like no, you ain't got nothing. Dude. You ain't got nothing.
I was on my deathbed, man. I told her the story before. I was on my deathbed,
man,
and I feel like this chick.
What comment
drove
though?
me.
Shit, fucking like that.
Yeah, I was sick. She took advantage of me.
Oh.
But anybody that know me that know when I get sick, I'm sick. Like
said
I
that was
play
you?
dead.
No, I
like,
said he was.
So,
He was great.
I was raped, bro. This is really still no. We brought these hood rats here. Like the fuck? They wanted like.
You don't think men can get raped?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a female,
I was raped.
like not
Oh,
really, like not real rape. No, I'm not saying that men can't get raped. They can, but like you ever like you
Are you
had sex
saying-
with somebody and it's like damn, like she took control so much. Like I feel like I
Let me ask you
wasn't
this.
like.
Are you thinking a boy can get raped, like a little boy can get raped, and a
Anybody
man
can get
can't get raped?
Anybody can get raped. Rape is rape. You take it, and if it's not voluntarily, it's rape.
But listen, so then they're gonna say.
And even if sometimes females be like, oh,
I can't consider it rape.
I didn't want it.
Listen, a woman's
but I
gonna
just
say.
Wasn't voluntarily, but
Well, not a woman. Let's just say a judge or a jury would say, "Oh, his penis got hard."
That's what.
Females
True.
get what?
Yeah, I believe that.
And I really believe that females get wet from pain.
I mean, I don't know.
Everybody get turned on by some shit. Some people get turned on by rape, like forcefully. I mean,
I think it's the pain. I don't know why. I really think it's the pain.
If I could call my man right now, for something, he would
or
tell
not
me.
even the pain. Maybe just the feeling.
This girl.
oh, somebody want to join the live,
when
y'all.
you look up the word whore or
Alright,
Lebron
cast.
bringing.
But yeah, and before we close this motherfucker out, you got anything y'all want to talk about?
I want to say this was one.
Finals.
This was one
240.
of the episodes.
Best, man.
I agree. Well, until next time, folks.
It's your boy,
It's that Frat Podcast,
Marley, you dig?
Up and motherfucking out.
All right, y'all.
I ain't eat shit all day.